hard work you guys are doing in the scoring department. Doge as well, who has already signed off for the night.
Absolutely. Everybody from the mod team, and they're fantastic effort here. Jorsh and I have been doing our own thing here, keeping you guys entertained, keeping you guys focused and directing things visually, but there's so much more happening behind the scenes here that deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, good luck. Try to have fun. Zurai, welcome in. 1 minute.
Some poor sod is going to survive 0 out of 8, and I think it's not.
Several poor sods are going to survive 0 out of 8. I think the vast majority.
It's true. Like these are.
Well, no, maybe not the vast majority, but.
I am so excited when we get into some of the mirror Prix and man, we get the mace. Oh, when we get the mace.
That final Mirror Silence 2 is going to be a fever dream.
Yep.
Yeah, because we've been playing for 3 hours straight.
Oh, Jake, imagine that. Imagine Zurai found another skip, but intentionally withheld it to reveal it live GGP. Imagine that.
All of a sudden, we're watching someone hit a lap 3, like a lap 3 jump skip on Silence 2. Zurai has finished the race. What?
Oh. Imagine that.
Yes, good lucks.
And everybody, to every chat, send your good lucks, folks.
Good lucks.
Everyone's going to need them. The first lobby is opening. Please check your channel, your division channel, for your code.
Alright.
I'm Die? Not yet, Mitz.
Not yet.
I know this is MC1 and you're gonna get some taint flashbacks, but surely.
War flashback. Oh no.
If the ticker, if you live to lap 2, that's already a PB, Mitz.
We're missing.
They're the only ones up.
We're missing 3 people right now. 3.
Look at this lobby, man.
This is beautiful.
This is the
This lobby
community.
makes you want to throw up.
Oh, this makes me giddy inside.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you for this. Thank you for giving us this moment and this community. Good luck.
Good luck.
Don't rake out on Musibia.
We'll be definitely casting here. Apologies if we do mispronounce any names.
Here we go, folks. It's time.
What a moment indeed. The moment
Galactic Grand Prix Infinity starts now. Go. Alright, I started in the middle of the track, so this crash out's gonna take a little bit.
Yep, I'll grind against the wall as we speak. Reminder, we will be immediately self-destructing as blue bumpers. That being said, blue bumpers are allowed. Everyone is ready. Here we go. They're in the pits. They're ready to move. I have a lucky bumper.
I do not. All right, Bonsai in Fox starting out front here. Manager Karen in hot pursuit. Already our first Skyway dropping the goose down in first place. You're going to see Skyways all over the place. RD Justin as well, but these get better extensions. Shiragi-san crosses the line starting in first place here. Venator, Ike, Mr. Dink, I believe I see.
Yep, Senin and Shioshi, Pirakini, Mr. Dink, Sonoda.
All right, Venator and Ike holding out hope here.
All right. The buffer is gone. People are ranking out this lap. Venator's moving around. Ruiji drops down in the first.
Here and now. Here's Venator. Shellius.
Gakijo. Tree dropping into a first place Skyway here. 4.
Ooh, Fruits even gets the extra zip.
CD barely scrapes by into this next lap. RD Justin drops in from their Skyway.
Justin's not gonna get another lap for Skyway, I don't think.
Yup, Tree.
Do you think they are?
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to tell. Nader gets an extension over the dirt cut. He drops into first, but this is lap 3. You're gonna have to run it from here.
Who gets the extension? Nux and
Nux
Oliver.
does.
Here the race.
Nux and Oliver.
Here
comes the raise. CD is crashed out. Lemon's been killed by Shadow.
Oliver drops an extra boost. He's pushing ahead.
He's pushing ahead. He wants to be gone. He wants the extension. Nux hit the red.
No, no.
Mr.
Oliver
Angelo.
continues to push on.
Mr. Angelo pushing into Oliver.
Now.
Mr. Angelo, here he comes. He's gonna dump the extra boost. He's gonna play risky in the Fox.
He's here.
Angelo sweeps in there. First place for Mr. Angelo.
Mr. Angelo.
Luigi KO
lives.
Cytozine. We lose Manager Karen, Dandy, Saito, Dr. Only One, Lemon Sweet, Edward, Kingjins, Dzoggiez, Eevee, CD, Dragonry, Chris, Killer Jays, Arcady, and that is it.
Look at the size of the names that are in there, man. Look at the
Dandelion, welcome
names
to
that
the
are
commentator
there.
booth.
Yeah, welcome in. All of you may join if you want.
Mr. Angelo, Oliver, Jojo, Mengsk. Fantastic performances here.
Yeah, these are banger of competitions. By the way, 277 shared viewers right now. We're
Jeez.
almost peaking 300.
People still love this game, man, and
Yeah.
all of you are here to show that appreciation.
It is beautiful. All right,
Alright, I'm going on right cam.
appreciate it. We got Bobo Gakijo here, Mr. Angelo, Pirkini, Nico 4,
There's
Artist.
still a decent chunk of foxes here, and by that I mean like 5. Who survived that first race.
Yep. Who's in the back here? All right, we got a bunch of geese and rays back there.
All right, Nitrous is double boosting
Yeah.
already. Very aggressive up here in front.
Honestly, avoiding Chip as Falcon here doesn't sound like a bad trade-off when given the position. Lap 1 Skyways, we have Arena, Fruits, Umang, Shadow, Mari, Full Color.
Lots of geese off their skyways here.
Master A1, lots of Skyways here. Tree.
Ooh, Porygon 3 and Vason D now are rays competing here.
Yep.
Jockeying for space. Do they boost?
I think this is Como.
They don't. They both hold. They want Skyways. They want
James.
Skyways, and they're going to get them. Kinix drops down from his own Skyway up there.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer pushing
Up
as
in
well.
First place.
He's not going to turn boost there. Get some. We got some blue bumpers here.
Blue bumpers. Fnord
Ford.
pushing themselves. Boosts ahead in the first, although Telemark on the
Tomac
overtaking.
here. Bumpus, Skywalker, Mengsk, Gamma,
Yep,
Pink
Gamaween, our
Bulls.
first Falcon here, except for the one that just dropped behind.
RD Justin getting another nice Skyway
Toa.
here.
Justin's been having really good Skyways to drop them in the first place on lap 3. You have
Yes.
to wonder if he's going to be able to keep pace here.
We're going to have another set of
Nice.
Skyways here. Full
Red.
color. Full color gets around here. He's going to take over
Fantastic
first place.
inside cut.
Salmon and JoJo battling out for second and third. Salmon's going to push him for the lead.
Diddy in third place in Hot Pursuit. You got all the geese up here. Thor, our first non-goose, in about 10th. Zupa, no, it's Zupa boosting
Some evasion from Skyways here. They're dropping
through.
down.
Four. Nice control from Zupa.
JoJo,
Pushes
Salmon.
forward.
Salmon goes on the outside. Avoids the reds. Full color as well.
He gets the
Lap
thread.
4
Why would you do
Skyways.
that?
Gamaween having a first place. He's going to push. He bonks.
He bonks. He bonks.
Mengsk.
It's Mengsk.
Mengsk to the
inside.
line. Skywalker. Gamma. Third place for
Holds
Gamma.
the third place.
Ike.
Gamaween, fantastic performance there.
We lose
Shelly's
Puritini.
fishes and power down.
Bobo Kakijo. Gigi.
Last.
Redstone. Ganon. Kinix. Nico 4. Lilith. Mitsu. Ikate. Pink Pools. Game Pro. Thune. Bonsai. Kihoru. Vason. Nux. Shiragi. Super Guy. Nightmare. I think there's a few more crashed out of the line. I don't think we have a full 60 going into
Oliver's
Stand
at
Ocean.
2.
Yeah, there you go. We don't think we have a full 60.
The
We
rays
don't.
are gone from the top 11. We see some we see a falcon, we see a handful of foxes, and mostly geese.
We had Flan.
Sand
Uno.
ocean, folks. Sand ocean.
57 people coming in. 2 people rank out on lap 1.
All right, Stamps chat is saying that he's getting fed. So if he's got some
Okay.
KOs under his belt.
Okay.
You got KOs under your belt. That's a huge asset in these lobbies.
Massive, actually. All right, here we go. Sand
It's
Ocean,
big,
folks.
Chris. It's large.
This event is just gonna. This Sand Ocean is just going to teeter and totter back and forth on you being in first place
Interesting.
and rank out.
Mr. Angelo started out front, but deliberately bagged to put himself around 15th place crossing the line. He wants better spark production from the beginning of the race.
That's pretty smart. Let's see how it works
We're
out
going
for
to see
them.
what that does for him here. He
Dillian,
holds boost across here in the first part. He's
Dillian-
hoping it looks like for a lap 1 Skyway.
Dillian is double boosting. He's boosted once down the little swerve stretch here. Shioshi drops down from their Skyway into first place here, right in front of Master A1 and Dillian. A1 is just going to try and challenge here. He's going to have Skyways. Here we have OJ.
Angelo playing with fire right
Ooh.
here.
Ask A1, he's gonna just stay here. Honestly, he can get one Skyway this race possibly and just cruise.
Okay, Mr. Angelo does get his Skyway starting in lap 2. I want to follow him here to see the mind of a Fox player as he goes through. He started the race in first place, ended lap 1 in 50th.
All right, Hammer drops
Skyway
and
to
boosts
15th.
immediately. See how this works out for him here on Sand Ocean.
And now he's got spare energy after that Skyway to boost again. Hits the gold bumper. Excellent planning.
Telemock drops down from his Skyway into first. Hammer's going to boost again past him. Sonoda, third.
Two.
Nader, Komu, 4.
Right, Angelo getting bullied around a little bit, though. Continues
like
to boost through.
Liddell got bullied out there. Maybe back bumped. Telemock holding the lead currently. Skyway's overcome.
Oh, insane inside cut on that red with a very narrow angle. Mr. Angelo has a Skyway coming into the S-bends. Pops it, gets the zip.
Full color
Second
dropping
zip.
down from their Skyway. They're going to land in front of Telemock. Mr. Angelo is going to land right behind Telemock. Misa pulling ahead of Telemock. Looks like they're fresh off their Skyway.
Full boost. Now Angelo's going to have full boost in pursuit.
Yep. No idea about what KOs people are working with here. Full color is leading. Telemock in second. Misa third. Mr. Angelo fourth. Shioshi in fifth.
Angelo looking to overtake.
Here comes some more
Angelo wants to
Skyways.
overtake Misa here.
Master A1 gets their Skyway. Drops down in the fifth. Luigi has entered the
Boost
fray.
through.
Oliver is still here as well. Full
Approaching
color.
Telemock. Avoids the blue. Telemock gets blued.
Oh, full color hits a red. Mr. Angelo.
Mr. Angelo second.
Telemock to the line. Winning.
Mr. Angelo holds that second place. If any of you are Fox mains or want to know how to drive Foxes in these lobbies, please look back at that race. We followed Mr. Angelo the whole time on my screen, and that was a hell of a journey to get him to second place.
We lose Liddell, Bumpus, Mova, Jasper, Salmon, Gamma, Tadano, Jaden. A few more. Who's our pre-leader currently? Mr. Angelo at 586. And a Fox. Gamma, Tano, Jaden, Venator, Declan, Nick Jr., Shellius, Hori, Rena, Diddy, Green Gecko, and a few more.
All right, time for me to go on Ray Watch.
Yep. Deathwind 1. Who's got far right? That's all I want to know.
You can't lose in your Fire Stingrays.
It is Nader. Nader is on far right. Senin has
It's
probably the worst Ray start, I want to say.
All right, looks like Maori Carp is actually the one starting in the back here.
Senin is going to be dead last here. He was the far right Ray. Let's see if they can gather up enough sparks. You're probably watching them currently.
Yep, I'll keep an eye on them. They're actually getting good spark production. Thor just behind them here, or just ahead of them here, excuse me.
Shadow's going to push early here.
Skyway on the line and pops it immediately.
Incredible. Drops immediately into sixth. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about with their spark production.
Yep, they get it here too. They get it here too.
Angelo with their Skyway.
Here back, they got the spark production thanks to the buff, and it takes them from 40th to 40th. That's tragic. Lap 1 Skyways were not enough to save Thor or the other Ray that started in the back.
All right. Luigi is currently our leader here. Kleimann in second. Skywalker in third. Zelish in fourth. And Ike in fifth. Battling out with RD Justin. Blue bumpers drop down.
Mr. 1 as well. Risky, risky, risky.
You're okay.
Coming right up here. Ooh, Mr. Angelo looks like he's in trouble.
Angelo
might be in trouble.
Here he comes.
Our pre-leader ranks out in 31st place. Fox on Deathwind 1 is out.
Yep. Luigi still holding the front, along with Kleimann, Skywalker, Zilish, Sonoda battling with Colton Fruits. Gold bumper lands. Right. Here we go. Who's getting these Skyways?
Ooh, excellent Skyway. Danny on a very rough spot. They're going to be ranking
Sonoda.
out Skyway.
Sonoda, oh, he got pushed off the zip and just bullied out. Luigi still holding strong here.
Sonoda, dandy.
Misa gets a nice Skyway. This is Nashorn in second, Waldemar in third, Luigi in fourth, Kleimann in fifth.
Here we are coming into the end.
Misa.
Master A1 still alive in 21st place. Gets a Skyway out of pits.
Nashorn pushes past Misa.
21st place. Master A1. Master A1 ranks out in 21st place. No. No.
And a tie for 19th. And there isn't. We have Oliver.
He's in silence.
We have A-Ray?
We have Oliver and Porygon 3.
Porygon, yes.
In silence.
Incredible. So our pre-leader is out, and our top score is 706 going into silence.
maximum possible score is 906. Violent death win. No one's happy after that one.
Will we
Not the
have-
Reds,
I'm glad I crashed out.
Foxes.
This is really exciting.
Will we have a sub 900 GP winner? Mengs has to get at least third
Top
to
three,
guarantee it.
yeah.
If he gets fourth, it'd be sub 900. All right, Fruits is
Here we
just
go.
off.
Fruits boosting off the line.
Porygon just bagging out. Realistically, you do not want to die here, folks. Reminder, this is GGP scoring. Dying here is bad for your score,
Very, very bad.
even with how low the points can get.
All right, Porygon 3 is taking the much slower route. Boosts ahead now, but it probably has very healthy spark production here.
Yeah.
As the gold drops down, it looks at Porygon boosts past to skip it. They must have had really good spark production from the way they back.
I think exactly
vacuum
that.
up everybody's sparks on the ground.
Hamburger's just running it, along with Fruits. Dillion as well.
Dandeelion in between here. Porygon 3 pushing through in 4th place. Shadow in 5th.
I'm definitely curious to see if Porygon gets a Skyway here, considering what you've mentioned before. He did bag super hard early. Fruits hits a red. Xylish drops down into 4th place off their Skyway.
Porygon 3 sitting in 11th right now. Boosts out of pits. Yep, and they're flashing gold.
They're
right now
gold.
into place.
This is a massive Skyway from Porygon 3.
Ooh, I think they may have gotten pushed off the jump there.
It should be okay,
But
Hamburger.
Skyway saves them.
Hamburger with great patience to that triple
Okay.
red, but they drop early. Porygon does at least.
Nice composure from Porygon 3 there. That was a really solid break there. It just completely outclasses the lines of those bumpers. Hamburger's still in first, but Porygon tearing down the track. Going to be gaining time here on Ray.
Yep. Shadow comes through. Hamburger. Porygon's going to try and drift around. Who's got last lap Skyways? Anyone with a clutch? Hamburger bonks!
Porygon's in first. Hold the reds.
Bonks!
Pin.
Hamburger hits a red to the line. He's first. Misa second.
Porygon
Nitrous
lives.
third.
Okay. Porygon lives. Mengsk did not make top 3.
Nope. And there are no deaths. Hamburger with a 140-20 across the line. GG's.
Nothing but a front run for Hamburger. That was an insane send-off to that race. That's the first Prix.
That's the first one.
That's the first Prix. Misa takes the win. First place,
With
surrounded by Shadow and Mengsk on podium.
With an 890. An 890. This one was brutal. Rounding out the rest of our top 20, Dillion. I believe this is Xylish, Oliver, Blue, Nashorn, Rayri, Cult, Nitrous, Jojo, Kleimann, Ruigi, Waldemar, Fruits, Fenord, Hamburger, Zurai, and Porygon 3.
This is a hell of a standing up here on top. Let's see, that's 2 Stingrays. Kleimann's a Falcon, Nitrous is a Falcon, Dillion's a Falcon. So 2 Rays, 3 Falcons, and the other 15 are Geese.
Yep. Good game. GG's. We'll be moving on to Queen.
The Queen League is coming up next.
Yep. Queen, I believe, will start in about 9-ish minutes. Whew. Wow. Spicy. Make sure I have this name correct here. It was bothering me a little bit.
Oh, how long have I been muted?
No one.
Okay.
I've been hearing you.
Okay. I love seeing the gift subs on other people's channels. I'm glad that people are showing support to the creators and to the community at large.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Alright, so 88th is my placement to beat.
Okay. It should be doable. Should be
3
doable.
laps on each city instead too. Seeing more every day.
See the sights. You're taking your tour of the city slow, bit by bit.
Hey, let's do our best to survive the first race, eh?
True.
Yeah, we're doing. That was an
Hope to see
incredibly
you
rough
in
start for the two
Port
of you.
Town 1.
Yeah, same.
Is my hand starting to hurt yet? No, because in races I don't hold it like this. It's only just like a little bit.
How did...
Once we get to Port Town 1, I don't care what happens.
Dang. How do lobbies feel, by the way? They the same old what you remember them to be?
Are you asking us? We ranked out on New City, brother.
That's true. Listen. Sometimes that's all you need.
Putting his microphone to the charred remains on the music tarmac.
Wow.
How easy do these lobbies feel?
Feels crazier than Kingmaker. Upsetting.
Nightmare's in chat. You stole the proximity from me last time. You will pay for that. I've been waiting 7 hours to do that.
Clip it.
But no, yeah, welcome in, Nightmare. Nice. I hope you got some rest after that, the hosting of Kingmaker.
Yeah, Kingmaker was a lot there.
No, Zaheim, when I tell you I looked at those cutscenes way too long, I did. His arm goes up when he says 4, and then goes down when he says that. Like, I actually practiced it. So I could do that 3-second bit.
Apparently, we did hit a peak of 300 viewers. Shared viewers.
Let's go. 300 F-Zero pilots, all in one place.
Alrighty. About 3.5 more minutes.
Alright, Queen League. Do you think we'll see Foxes live any longer?
I honestly don't know what Mr. Angelo's doing for the entire GGP. I could see Angelo going.
Angelo was handling himself pretty well there, except for Deathwind.
He mentioned he was really worried about Deathwind 1, and maybe he didn't get the start he wanted. Maybe he bagged too much, or like dropped too many positions too early. Hard to tell. But he was definitely worried about it because the Skyway change really just evolved that track completely.
Mm-hmm.
And,
absolutely.
I was just
completely changed the way strategies go. The fact that who was the Ray who started in the back?
Senin, I believe. Senin and Thor.
Yes. And Thor. It astounds me that they got Lap 1 Skyways, good Lap 1 Skyways,
Yeah.
and still ranked out, both of them in the first lap.
I'm like, they weren't.
Sky wasn't even enough to save them from a back row start.
That's just like, they were good spots too. Like they used it like immediately after like the line, right?
Exactly. It wasn't even like a bad Skyway.
No.
They were good Skyways, and they were just out. And yeah, you didn't stop boosting either. It astounded me that you ranked out Thor, because you got yours immediately.
Yeah, you were 7th landing off your Skyway, and you ranked out that same lap. All right, folks, I'm gonna move over to the overlay here.
All right, where the expert's at. Stamp is an expert, is he not?
Should be.
Yeah. So if you're interested in expert coverage, please check out Stamp.
Yep.
who is, you're part of his shared chat right now. Go check out his channel. But we've got the master footage here. Anything like Kingmaker was? If anything, it looks from the outside looking in more brutal.
Brutal. Painful.
It looks worse. It looks worse, I'm not gonna lie. Not to say that Kingmaker was easy. It wasn't. But this looks like it's even more insane.
And we are going into the 10-hour mark on our stream once Queen League gets going too, by the way. Very soon.
It definitely looks like it, Kazi, because
Yes.
a lot of the Japanese players now are here when they weren't before.
Correct.
Now, this does not discredit any achievements people made in Kingmaker. This does not mean that it was an easy lobby, because it definitely wasn't. Those of you who were there can attest to that.
Yep.
But there is harder, there is worse, there is more insane, and I think we found it.
There are people who have wanted to just play Infinity. They just want that experience. Maybe they just want the general vibe of it. They don't want to spend an extra time on Kingmaker, stay up late for it, wake up early for it, depending on where you are.
Save all their energy for this, exactly.
Yeah, they want to focus and they want to do well, compete in the highest echelons of what we have to bring competitively to this game. All right, folks?
All right, Lobby 2 is open for the Queen League.
Yes, Queen League. That's understandable, Kazi. Like, that's exactly what you're kind of saying here. Like, staying up this late is not easy for people. It's understandable. We all start crowding into the lobby. Yup. Realistically, currently we had 96 originally had pilots. Oh, we've gained the person who was not here previously.
Oh,
Oh,
almost there.
Oh. Yep, good luck, folks. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
who is our missing pilot?
Let's go. That game.
Wait, was that them? That actually might have been
I
them.
think so. I think that looks like a CPU.
Was that a CPU? I didn't know the timer actually ticked down. All right, folks.
The timer did actually tick down.
Okay. Here we go. Queen League time.
Okay, good luck.
Mute City 2, Port Town 2, Red Canyon 1, White Land 1, White Land 2. Okay, I just gotta go left here.
All right, go. All right, everyone jumping. Coming across the line. You got boost power, folks.
Here we
Get
go.
out of here.
We'll find out who's got blue bumpers here. We'll let you know. You will see. I have a blue bumper.
OJ in first place. Hammer. A lot of geese up here in front. That may just be because everyone is a goose.
Ooh, early
Although Jane
skyways.
looks like the Skyway and drops them early. Who gets full extension? Is it
Yep.
Array? It is not.
It is Sonoda.
Oh, Nick Jr. Nah, Nick Jr.
James,
I don't know if he's
Diddy,
gonna be able to keep this
Tree,
pace.
Oliver, Arcady, Ruigi, 2 pilots out.
All right, Diddy 203. Oliver. Nick's still in front. Here come the Skyways. Yep, Misa gets set down right behind him and boosts in.
Nice.
Okay, Nick is staying in front right now, but did Zuri disrupt him? It looks like he might have, but Nick is still okay. Nick is still okay.
Yeah.
Nightmare in hot pursuit.
5 pilots rank out.
Here comes Mr. Angelo. I imagine he's hoping for a second Skyway. Yeah, look at him. He's being conservative here. He's hunting for sparks. He's timing things out correctly.
This is a true battle royale back here right now.
Nah, this is Fox strategy. You guys should absolutely take a look at Mr. Angelo's gameplay more often than
The
you do.
Dzoggiez
As much as
picks
you
up
should.
Killer Jace. Oh no. The rivalry.
Arcady in first place right now, followed by Bonsai.
Yeah, Arcady's just chilling up here. Here comes a Skyway
the
from the
player-
Dzoggiez. Off
dogs
a
go boosting ahead.
off a
They're boosting
PKO.
Arcady plus pursuit. Arcady and hot pursuit. And the Dzoggiez take a win
A win.
in the Master Galactic Grand Prix Infinity.
We
Jeez,
lose.
you're my go. I'm telling you, you're my go. I could have done without you.
We got Nux, Waldemar, Nicofor, CD, Gamma, Artist, A1, Nader, Kingjin, Senin, Danny, Killer Jays, Mitsu, Mova, Thune, I believe that might have been Saito. All out.
For those of you who don't know already, although I'm sure most of you do, the person who just won is the person who made that lovely trailer you saw during the wait time. So this is cinema, one might say.
Truly. Absolute.
Who let the Dzoggiez win? You. Go catch him if you want them to lose so bad.
Killer
Let out
Jays.
that
I like your
goose.
attitude. I like your Goro persona. I'm loving it.
All right, folks. Port Town 1. This track is terrifying. Probably one of the hardest short tracks in the game.
Yep, Chris 18 starting out here, right in front of Mr. Angelo. All right, Manager Karen, though, starts in front here, too. All right, Lemon Sweet's still alive. Evie as well.
Foxes are here. Manager Karen, Chris, Nick Jr. There's a Ray up here. Top 5.
Yeah, Nick must have gotten fantastic flow here. I don't know if he wants that, honestly. You want Skyway at the end of lap 1.
I'm not sure if this guy was good
Oliver's
enough for
already been set
Bumpus.
down. Oliver's in a great place right now, actually.
It's,
Dawg's boosting ahead as well.
it is not enough for Bumpus there. They are out.
All right, Telemark now in first place as well, peeling away from the pack here. Ed gets that extension Skyway, sets him down in prime position to start farming up more sparks here.
Yep.
He doesn't boost. Yep, he
Redstone
knows. He knows
moves.
what's required of you in this lobby.
We saw Umog's blue there. Flan versus Redstone.
Yep. Flan
Porygon.
taking the lead right now. Porygon 3 in hot pursuit, looking to try to pass these geese on these turns.
Absolutely. The rank out just creeps up on you so quick.
All right, Mr. Angelo coming down from a lap 3
Stylish.
Skyway. Basin's blue. Basin's out.
Yep. Here's Mr.
OJ.
Angelo sitting in second. OJ's got a lead. But
Yep.
who's
Cole
got lap
leapfrogs
4s?
over there.
Yeah, who's got lap 4s though?
That's a hell of a
Angelo!
threat.
Angelo!
That's a ridiculous threat. He's acting like he's in the emptiest lobby
Madman.
in the world. He's doing time attack. He's
Moving,
doing time attack.
moving
this guy.
bomb. Here they come. Mr. Angelo. What a move! Telemock.
If
Mr. Angelo
has
to the line.
move, and
Oh!
steal it.
A tie?
He wins it.
Telemock.
The boost buff given to Ray won them that race.
0.02 of a second. We lose Dillian, Menks, Mr. Dink, Moving Bomb, Diddy, Rayri, Sonoda, Blue, Oliver, Lilith, Venator, Tadano, Purakini, Nitrous, Vason.
Yep, the Ray buff. Goro is feeling plenty buff, folks.
Look at these. 2 time attack demon on Ray. Telemock and Edward, 2 and 3 right now. Mr. Angelo on top though.
All right, you know the law in Red Canyon, folks. You lose the race, you forfeit your machine.
We'll see how many forfeit here. This is going to be peak spark control. Literally the personification of it.
Especially after the spark just I guess Skyway changes in general. 2 Skyways is really possible here.
Yep. We've seen multiple instances of it already. Getting a lap 1 Skyway pretty much guarantees you can get a lap 3, possibly lap 4
Ooh,
Skyway.
Thor starting the race in first place here. He's probably... You have to try to run 1 Skyway at this point, I think, right?
You'd have to.
From
yes.
Thor's position here as Ray.
But the main part you gotta make sure is you don't get caught with your pants down with 0 sparks. Big.
Exactly, which is basically where he's at right now. He's boosting ahead.
All right,
Which
first
is
set.
ambitious as all hell.
First set of Skyway, Kihoru and Hamburger.
Okay, I'm gonna stick
Game
on
Pro.
Thor. I'm gonna stick on Thor here. I want to see.
Porygon.
I want to see where this goes.
Supa sitting in 55th.
He's not gonna save him this lap. Skyway cannot save him this lap, so he has to make it out on his own wits and hopefully get this lap 3.
All right, Supa is making their way over to Skyway. Gets a large extension even. Not sure if that was good for them or not.
Thor has to boost again. He
Silas.
has to boost again. Surely.
Kihoru,
Surely.
James.
Oh, he ranks out. That's so unfortunate.
He catches up
I
with you
think
so
Danny ranked out
quickly.
with him.
Full color as well, dropping in here. Third place, Kihoru leading, Eevee in second. Eevee in the Fox,
Full
by
color.
the way.
James, Fonson here. Third place. Someone hits a red.
Wee ranks out.
Full color just behind.
Kihoru is still holding this first place after their Skyway, but
Longer.
Kinix
on the Skyway
Kinix.
does not get full extension.
That's fine
Ray
though.
kind of doesn't care too much about that. He's boosting fine.
Colton
Colt
Salmon.
is the one who gets first place here.
Colt, Salmon, Misa, 1, 2, 3. Carp, Arcady, very similar colors to Kihoru's.
Arcady coming through.
Holding.
Arcady has to boost. Kinix
No.
boosts ahead. Kinix pushes ahead.
Colt with a
Just
win.
misses a red. Fifth place. Fifth place for Kinix.
We lose Rena, Skywalker, Shellius, Edward, Hori, Mr. Angelo, Jasper, Fenord, Kolmu, Porygon 3, Dandy, Thor, Liddell, Green Gecko, Guigui, Pink Pools, Xylish, Kleimann, Lemon Sweet, and Declan. Telemock did not also get a good finish. Salmon will take over. Colton second, Bonsai third now.
Ray's doing
I'm
pretty
having-
well for themselves here in the Queen League.
I'm having 2 heart attacks a lap. It's crazy down here. You don't want to be here. You should be glad you're up there.
Angelo missed the zip on the Skyway.
No.
Oh, you hate to see a race end because of that, man. You've
That's
been doing so well on your races.
That's unfortunate. Yes, welcome in, Angelo, though. All right, White Land 1. Time to cut the pack in half.
Time to cut the pack in half in a rather violent fashion.
All right. The main point is who's hitting mines, and I think Ike. Yeah, Ike is immediately just demolished by them.
Do we see a front run? We have Bonsai and Eevee starting here out front.
Bonsai and Eevee. No, Bonsai's bagging. Eevee's gonna go
Yep,
for it. Looks like
Bonsai's bagging. Eevee's going for it though.
Justin is not gonna make it easy for them.
Eevee's going for it. They made some distance with the jump cut. Took it better than Justin, which means they have some distance to boost away here.
Yeah, Ike is gonna unfortunately rank out here. Lots of people have to panic Skyway.
All right, Justin manages to pass right here. Oh, Telemock, I assume, post Skyway in second place, sneaking through. Eevee's trying.
We lose.
Eevee's trying her hardest.
We lose Redstone, Jojo, Ikate, Jaden, and Ike.
All right, the dogs pass. Ooh, the new Skyway. The new Skyway. We already see a use of it. I love seeing people drop down there. That's really nice.
I'll be keeping an eye on the rank out here.
All right, Mogami-san, Manager Karen dropping down from their Skyways.
Oof.
Dawes still in third place. Chris holding on fourth, I assume after a Skyway.
Flan, Fruits, Dr. Oliwan, Shadow, and Kinix all rank out.
All right. Okay, Karen is still there. Karen is still holding first place. Who's that with the steel chair from the Skyway? It's Mogami-san. What are those blues?
That's a lot of
Manager
blues.
Karen, excellent avoidance, it looks like.
Manager Karen.
Nice inside cut on the bumpers.
Manager Karen is a beast at Whiteland. We lose Telemock, RD Justin, Chris, Bonsai, and Nightmare.
All right, OJ now challenging Colt once again, starting lap 4 in first place. Karen with the nice inside cut. Manager Karen has held this front run after they skywayed here for a long time. Arcady gets extension, so misses the jump cut, but is still set in third place. Here come the final blues. Nightmare's blue. Karen, Colt, and Arcady coming onto the final turns here. Colt gets disrupted. It's Karen. Karen holds the front run.
Super Guy crashes out, GamePro out, Mogami, Hammerhead Hog, and Tree. Last one, Dzoggiez sneaks in at 20th.
Nightmare of what was happening. Because you were a blue and I was in power down. You didn't kill me. Did you have a change of heart?
No! Damn.
I got it on film.
Whiffed.
All right, our leader.
Quick time event.
You missed? Oh, you can't miss, man. I wouldn't miss.
Our leaders are Salmon, Colt, and Zurai now.
All right, huge respect there from Manager Karen to hold down that front run for 2.5 laps. That's crazy.
Baby Rage and Jet. All right, we have some different vehicle varieties. We have Foxes.
Yeah, we have Foxes, more than one. Ray is actually the minority vehicle here.
We have 2 Foxes, 1 Ray, it looks like.
2 Falcons.
2 Falcons, yep. So we have a little bit of a variety here. Who was is this Bobo Gekijo, I believe? Apologies if I
Full
mispronounced that.
color right now in first place, followed by Hamburger. Is Hamburger looking to repeat the pure front run experience they gave us on Silence? They might.
Well,
Hamburger right now is immortal, is GGP immortal right now.
He's going to have to challenge Eevee in full color here, so that's going to be a difficult task. The baggers are getting their sparks. Here we go.
But Springy, the irony of this is less rays made it to Whiteland 2 than made it out of Deathwind 1. More rays made it out of Deathwind 1.
That is honestly surprising. Full color just booking it here. He's time attacking. Eevee in second. Manager
All right.
Karen here is now in third.
Karen looking to repeat that performance there on the previous Whiteland, although Full Color is just kind of gone right now.
Not sure if Zurai has Skyway. They're fifth. I know they were further back on the baggers.
All right, James with the Skyway. Colt in 18th with the Skyway. Let's see how he uses this one. Let's see what mileage he gets him.
Yep. Full color still boosting away. Eevee
All right,
second.
uses at the
Manager
Mirror
Karen,
Whiteland 2 spot
Hamburger.
with a little bit of a delay.
Skyways aren't catching these people. They're getting up to like 8th and then dropping short. 7th for OJ. They need
With a massive lead on the rest of the pack.
Yeah, Full Color is just time attacking right now. I wonder if they have some extra KOs. By the way, Full Color
Breaks
is
for the red. Very mature break for the red there. They slowed down for it. That's huge.
Full Color is streaming on YouTube, by the way. You can fortunately have them here for Twitch. He's gonna pure front run Whiteland 2. Full Color with an amazing run.
153.85.
Pure front run with a Falcon. Nashorn in second, Hamburger third, Salmon fourth, Eevee fifth, Dragon Ree in sixth, Zurai seventh, Misa eighth, Manager Karen ninth, OJ 10th, Cult 11th, Arcady 12th, Bobo Gakijo in 13th, Shioshi 14th, Ikihoru 15th, Mori 16th. Salmon is your winner, Cult second, Zurai sneaks in the third, just past. Or no, Zurai was holding that previously, that's right.
Yep, Kihoru and Shioshi just managed to survive. No one dies.
No one is dead.
Is that Ganon in 18th? Who is that?
Let me take a look. Give me a second. Just getting screenshots.
Gotcha.
Scroll back up. 18th is, yes, Ganon Hunt.
What do you mean I was the only Ray? Are you kidding me?
Yes, you were the only Ray. Absolutely. The closest Ray after you is Telemach and Kinnix in 30th and 31st.
Yep, GG's. All right, folks. We have a 10-minute break, approaching 9 minutes now, for the King League coming up. Woo! Drop a GG's.
Let my head breathe a little bit while we have the opportunity.
I'm in the same boat right now. This helmet gets a little tight.
Yeah, I can feel my brain suffocating.
317.
Big stream. You love to see it. These are great. Oh, hold on. Let me check my lucky ranks. Fox and Ray. It knows I'm commentating. Alright, we'll be hitting up the King League next. A firework went off outside your place. Other people are excited for this too.
It's a good opportunity to celebrate, folks. So the fun thing is, we can unfortunately not be on the front page. We are not an affiliate / partner mainly. Partner only has those benefits of being on the front page. We'd love to have it, but unfortunately we cannot. And also, Nintendo might not approve of it.
Yeah. So we'll take our celebration amongst ourselves and be happy with that.
We are very happy celebrating amongst the community with all of you. So we do appreciate everyone tuning in for today's events. As I got to see Dzoggiez slide into 20th place.
That slow motion replay on that moment.
Yeah. Reminder, get some water into you, get some hydration.
Competition, Panda, is the long and short of it. I think anybody who knows literally anything about the competitive Smash Brothers scene could tell you anything about Nintendo's stance to commute to their fans doing literally anything with their games. But no. We're fine. We don't need we don't need big fancy things on Twitch. We've got ourselves. We've got 300 people here watching across multiple broadcasts, even more on the YouTube streams who aren't part of that number, right?
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, we have multiple other YouTubers. I believe we have Mensk. We had Full Color. I think Happy James mentioned they might be streaming. They just might be recording though. There's definitely some few people there.
Hey, I don't mean to knock you off your soapbox, but I got 4 matches on my lucky rates.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Tickets.
Some tickets for next GP.
Yeah, Mirror Queen's up next.
Ooh, Mirror Queen. Ooh.
Listen, man, I like it, okay?
Mirror Red Canyon 1. My favorite. Don't record that.
Don't cut that.
Cut that.
Cut the feed, cut the feed.
You can tell by the sound of my voice that, oh, it's not exciting.
Alright, let me see here. For future reference. 10-14-10, for those of you who want to go back to that moment later.
Hello, GP. Oh, man. Take some nice deep breaths. Shake it off.
These Prix feel like they're going by so fast, actually. Like, I expected this to drag on and on and on, but this event is going by the quickest of them all. For me so far.
Yeah, it's hard to stay mad at rank out. There's so much exciting stuff going on.
Yeah. Out on Mute City into only Stingray surviving the Queen League. If that's not the essence of GGP, I don't know what it is.
What do I need to do to survive the Dzoggiez?
You have to kill. You have to kill Killer Jays.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
What can I do? What can I do?
Danny, it's worked for a lot of other people. There's just a machine game called the Wild Goose.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm seeing a lot of them in the final 20.
It's an
There's only
illusion.
one Ray in the final 20 last time. Can you believe that?
And it was you.
I saw it. I was watching. I was watching
you.
you.
Should be me.
I was watching you the entire Whiteland one, by the way. I just was curious to see what the spectator client looked like versus your actual like in-game screen. But I saw what happened to you at the final lap, and the fact that you survived in 20th place was amazing. And the fact you got 6th was even more amazing. So good job.
Thank you. But you can do better than me. I know it.
Damn straight I can. You just wait. It's coming up right now. You know what? Fun fact for you know how many GPs I survived in all the Galactic Grand Prix I've played? Any guesses on a number?
3.
I was gonna say
0.
three.
Okay, good guess.
I was gonna-
Answer: Yoshi and I got it. 0. I
Oh.
haven't survived a single one. The
Oh.
farthest
No
I made
way.
it is track 4. I've made it to Sandstorm 2. I haven't survived a damn one. I'm trying to get my first today. We'll see what happens.
Get in there, Dandy.
Alright.
I believe in Dandy.
We got 6 more
Just stay behind you,
opportunities.
hold the brake button.
Yeah. Don't believe in me too hard though. It might give me bad luck.
And when,
Leave me a little bit.
When you were asking that question, I knew the answer had to be 0.
and
The sheer like offense in your voice. Yeah, guess how many I've lived. Guess how many I've lived.
and when we
I
say
dare you.
when we say hold the brake, we don't mean brake check Dandy if he's smoking. We mean just stay a little bit behind him.
Oh, that insane brake check from Golden and Mini.
That was
Was
rude.
Killed. That was rude.
Rather offensive. Shoutouts to OJ for KOing me in Mid City 1, by the way, Knights. In Night League.
All right, folks. I'm gonna jump over to the overlay here. We have our password coming up soon.
gonna lock in. Good luck.
King League, yep, lock in. Lock in.
I'm locking out. See you later.
Yeah.
Ba-doop, yeah. Whew, man. We are past
Electric Prix already.
bangers. Absolute bangers.
I sincerely hope we get to see another Ed Firefield run.
Please, please. Come on. Come on.
For the Dandy Firefield run.
Dandy
Come on.
too. Both of them. Put them all in there. Put that whole entire array, group that I made and put them in there.
I want Vason back on Firefield 2. GGP 2, Vason and I were the only two Stingrays who lived to see a King League and lived to see Firefield. I want to see Vason on Firefield, I believe.
All right. Very soon, within a minute, we'll be getting the password. So stay tuned.
I'm gonna ask a question and I already know the answer. Have we ever had one of these where Goose was not one of the majority surviving vehicles? Like, was there less than 10?
Maybe in GGP 1. That'd be my guess.
I feel like if it happened, everyone.
I'd say in GGP 1 or GGP 2. I don't have screenshots for those anymore, so they are done.
Which one are we talking about?
Any GGP top 20 where Goose was not like half the field.
I don't think there's a single one.
I can't really think of one per se. All right, very soon we're getting the COD. And shout out to Fruits for being our host for Infinity Masters today.
Absolutely.
Being a host for these events is not easy.
Alright, Lobby 3 is open. Vanilla King League.
Here we go. We are loading up. It's such a good feeling watching everyone just kind of line in like a parade.
Yes. But, and it's so clearly not bots, right? Just
98.
everybody in their livery, everybody... God, these are all people. These are all pilots.
And not just normal people, not just normal pilots. Cold-blooded killers.
Some of the best.
Some of the
Episode
best.
3 is in this lobby.
Most of the best, one might say.
All right, good lucks in chat. Here we go. I'm getting. Oh, that's Misa's chat.
Welcome to the King League.
King League time. Butte City 3, Deathwind 2, Porktown 2, Red Canyon 2, Firefield.
Good luck.
Good luck. Jumpstart means we can easily exit
Go.
off stage right. Hopefully not be blue bumpers.
Alright, people starting to approach the track now. You
Don't-
got boost power, folks.
Yeah, they're off.
Run away with it.
I'm a lucky.
Well, no blue bumpers. I've not gotten a blue bumper this time.
Bonsai being our leader. Oh, that's an
Yep.
explosion.
What? James, Evie, full
That-
color.
That's an explosion. I hit somebody with that.
Oh no. Oh no.
It definitely looked like they got kicked out to the side. All right,
Hammerhead Hog here, first place. Overtaken here by Umog and Bumpus.
Woo. Mitsu barely sneaks in. Our two pilots ranking out are Shellius and ACPU.
Alright, plenty of geese here. Conga line of geese. Fruits. Skywaying over here. Definitely counting on another one. FZD Thune dropping into first place for a moment, although Bumpus overtakes.
Yep.
Hammer, Umog, Fruits.
Fenord, the Pusheen, drops in from their Skyway into first.
Extra zip from the Skyway puts
Basin.
Fruits in first place with 2 laps to go. I don't think you're getting a second Skyway.
5 pilots out. Gamma, Jays, Dillion, Dzoggiez, and Mova.
Alright, Gwigwi, oh, bagging deliberately. A very, very bold decision here, dropping 50 placements.
Bonsai is overtaken for first. Misa tracking Bonsai. Lemon
Ooh,
KO's Hammer.
Fruits.
Bonsai hits a red!
Bonsai's out!
Crashes out!
Bonsai's out!
Nader jumps in from their Skyway. Kleimann in the second. Mogami in third.
Zurai
Zurai.
boosting.
Oh, hit the red!
No!
He's got fuel though. Looks like he's okay. Holding tight. Bonsai's blue
Arctic Twin
spawns.
Stick. Oh, yeah.
Fruits.
Fruits with the lap 4 Skyway.
Lap 4 Skyway.
Doesn't boost.
Nader.
Watch for the blues.
Umag goes wide. Hard pushing. Nader hits the red.
The blues. Okay, first lives.
Thor's out. Justin's out.
Umag lives. With
Sup-
a KO on the line.
Super Guy, Tree, RD Justin, Thor, Chris, Master A1, Edward, Nicofor, Bonsai, Hammer, all out. And obviously previous names.
Oh, Dogs as well. Dillion, Jace, Gamma, and Shellius all out.
Jeez.
Got Danny.
Yeah, highs and lows, peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys.
Yep. Umag in first, Tadano in second, Mr. Angelo third, Ruigi fourth, Ladell in fifth, Ronea in sixth, Kihoru in seventh, Kleimann in eighth, Nashorn in ninth.
God, Ed is not having a good fortune today.
It's unfortunate. I think was that 2 mute cities?
Yeah.
These lobbies have teeth, man, and they're not like dull and squeeze. They don't chew on leaves, okay? They chew on meat, your meat.
Even more than that, steel. Rip through the steel of your machine. You
Yep.
thought you were running in something that was meant to last? Absolutely not. You'll
Some
go
of-
up in smoke at an instant.
Some of you will probably be at 75% health just getting to the line here at Deathwind 2.
Okay, so we see 2 different strategies here. Kleimann and Full Color, both Falcons who started out front, but Full Color decided to double boost off the line, and Kleimann decided to withhold a boost. So he's a little further back than Full Color right now, but
It's not that far.
honestly, he's definitely got the energy advantage here, and pushes. So yeah,
Okay.
that extra boost that Full Color spent at the beginning, Kleimann's using now.
Yep, they trade off here on energy. But here comes probably lap 1 Skyway. He's probably going to start overtaking very shortly.
Absolutely.
Here's Moving Bomb, Ruigi, Sonoda, Cult, Cytozine, Vason, Misa,
Moving
Porygon.
Bomb holds first place.
Yeah, battling out with the Ruigi. Sonoda here in fourth, battling it out as well. Cult is
Always coming through.
Pink-
Blue bumpers, pink pools, Jasper, Mitsu, I think that's it. Misa in 4th place. Now the Geese. Cytozine, the first non-goose, in 5th place here.
Yeah, these are Skyways from lap 2. Here comes probably lap 3.
Ooh,
Redstone.
Here comes Nux and
Nux.
Mr. Angelo to add some
Mr.
variety.
Angelo.
Angelo with a psychopath.
Oh,
boost
dude,
through the
Nux
pit.
just gets obliterated by 2 reds right to the guardrail and dead.
No, that's absolutely because of Angelo's boost. Angelo's boost into the zip 100% disrupted him there. I would be so upset. I would be so upset.
Cult in second, Misa third, Sonoda fourth, Ray and
Mr.
also
Angelo
battling it.
carrying away from this competition right now.
Yep, I think that's
a full
Umag's
second
blue.
ahead of Colt.
Yep.
All right, here goes
Ray
Mr.
third,
Angelo.
Misa, Sonoda, Dragon Ree, Diddy, Lemon Sweet.
Colt forced to go wide off the middle zip because of the red pattern. Loses
Oh.
positions for it. Mr. Angelo makes it to the pit safely.
Mr.
Never
Ang-
even smoking.
Mr. Angel got a snack. Oh, he's gonna get 2 snacks! He got 2 snacks! Oh no!
Why are you breaking?
Oh, he wants to see if he can get another one. I think there's another gray there.
That's
He could have.
insane. All right, Mr. Angelo has a lot more freedom now in the upcoming races.
All right, we lose. Bumpus, Jasper, CD,
Did
Pink
not
Pool,
just
Mitsu,
disrespect
Flan,
a Masters lobby.
Komu, Nick Jr.,
Oh, Mr. Angelo,
Silas,
you're my favorite player.
Salmon, Nux, Umag, Green Gecko, Nashorn, Ike, Blue, Dr. Oliwan.
Hit them with the break. Disrespect. That's insane.
All right, who else did we lose here?
Angelo's on top.
OJ, Hori, Vason, Mogami,
He's
Thune.
breaking it, he's still in first.
He's on top. Listen, Angelo's been performing well. He has been consistently in the podium of the GP until he crashes out. He's getting races. He's just making mistakes on certain races and losing all the progress for it. Box, if you know what the hell you're doing, duh.
It's strong, man.
Do we need the next 3 races to know who wins this Prix? Yes, Adeline. Have you seen GGP Masters before?
Angelo, unfortunately, has ranked out on the previous Prix so far still. Even
was
with these
gonna say-
demanding track, even getting past track 3, with it as the Prix leader, he's struggling on track 4s currently in the Fox.
Angelo has been leading every Prix this GGP for at least 1 race.
Now, that being said, we now know that Mr. Angelo has 2 gray bumpers in his tank. So,
Nitro decides to hold boost, which is ambitious, even if you're starting out here
full,
first.
full color has Skyway before he even took the second jump across.
Yeah, Kinnick's got set down from Skyway after the first jump, after the first turn.
Yep, Nader here as well with Oliver. King Jins is in their goose. They're going to drop a 4 here.
Yep,
Moving
Oliver
bomb.
boosting. All right, the
Renea.
Vroom Master.
Oh, Jaden's out. Gwee. Zurai is going to try. Lemon's going to also try and fight.
Oliver can get it away. Manages to pass.
Oh,
Nice overtake.
Lemon gets a Skyway at the last second to avoid getting KO'd by Eevee, and I think Eevee rings out for it.
Oliver just goes for the thread.
Yep.
The absolute madman.
Manager
Pulling
Karen.
away now. Ray naturally strong on this course, closely followed by Manager Karen.
Yep. Here comes some more Skyways. KO Artists. Shadow. Looks like we get another Skyway from Telemach. Telemach's gonna
Not
drop
full
early.
extension. Nice composure though. Fantastic composure through all that. Doesn't even have to burn a boost.
Yep. Shiragi here as well.
He's not in
James.
third place.
Luigi. Kihoru. Nader.
All right, where's our first gold flasher? It is FZD Declan in 9th place here. Does the jump Skyway.
See how it works out for them. Honestly,
Gets the
considering if you're this far back, using your Skyways early, putting pressure on the people in front of you here might make it
Declan
work.
has a huge lead right now on the rest of the pack after that Skyway. James not too far behind.
He's gonna get caught by lap 4s here though. 100%.
Yeah, but look at this distance. Look at this. Look at how far away they are from the pack.
Oh, he hit the right. He's smoking. He thinks it's lap 3.
I thought it was lap 4. No, Declan. Oh, James threw the race away to try to pick up the KO
Yup.
and then breaks for it. Oh,
And
James
Mr.
completely threw away the race.
Mr. Angelo is now off their Skyway. Here they go.
On that 2 KO Fox.
Couple Skyway or
No,
blue bumpers.
That's so tragic, Declan.
Here
All right,
comes.
Angelo,
Shroggy drops down.
Shiragi's
Shroggy
up.
versus Mengs. Shroggy versus Mengs to the line. Mengs. No
Second
one
place.
smokes.
In 2nd place.
All right, we lose Renea.
In 4th place.
We lose Renea, Jojo, Nader, Tadano, Nightmare, Declan, Lilith, KO Artist, Liddell, Luigi, Zurai, GamePro, Mr. Dink, Full Color, King Jins, Sonoda, Shadow, Eevee, Gwigwi, and Jaden. James lives that in 38th.
Yeah, he finished in power down too.
I don't think we have a full pack going into Red Canyon, and we don't. We have 38. Dandy is alive, and he wants to make it to Firefield.
Here's your track 4.
Let this man vroom.
Let him vroom. All right. Here we are.
All right, you know, I do see some regs near Mine Star, specifically Kinnick's. Does not
You
go
know
for
the
it.
law in Red Canyon, folks. You lose the race, you forfeit your machine.
Well, half of you are forfeiting your machine now. Pirikini is going to get the front run with Arcady.
Lemon Sweet deliberately bags their start to start around 20th place here, so I'm curious to see how that's going to pan out for them strategy-wise.
20th can be a little bit dangerous for Fox. We'll see how it runs with them,
All right.
though.
No one seems to have gotten completely destroyed by the mines. The pack is all together here. Telemach in last place right now, but still close. Hopefully getting a Skyway.
Fruit's got a lap
Hopefully
1.
getting a Skyway. Where's their production?
Along with
Where's that
Colt.
production?
Carp.
Flash gold. Telemach not flashing gold yet. Telemach? Telemach just doesn't have production, it looks like. Doesn't get a... Oh,
There it
gets
goes.
a
There it
Skyway.
goes.
He's
He's good. He's good.
enough.
Should be good
That
here.
zip?
This zip should be enough.
35th.
35th. Dandy in
35th,
first.
Barely. All right, Mr. Angelo, the new 35th.
Oliver, Fruits. All right, another set of
All right,
Skyways.
so they're gonna start flashing gold
Kihoru,
here. Is he going to start flashing gold here?
Shioshi, Reiri, Oliver, Misa, Kinix, Cult, Ikate, Diddy, Ikatai, I believe. Moving bomb drops down.
Angelo did flash gold. Angelo did flash gold. He's safe. He's out of it. Nitris, Arcady. Oh, we lose another Ray as well.
Right,
Kleimann now in the back, but ooh, Kleimann pops the Skyway around this first chicane. Jumps from 30th into 8th place, 6th place.
All right, James drops down from their Skyway into second. Venator and Dandy sitting 1-2.
Here behind Gold Flashers gets
Three-
it now.
three
Doesn't get that
blues.
first zip, but it's gonna survive.
All right, moving bomb. Taking their
Oh,
nice patience
Oh,
here.
people are skywaying. People are getting their Skyways here. Redstone
Shruggy.
pinballs. That's gonna be curtains for him.
Shruggy, Cult, moving
Oh,
bomb.
Fruit's
Thanks.
also out as well. Porygon 3, Misa, last place here.
Oh,
Coming to
James.
the first
Angelo's
turns.
out.
James has hit 2 reds.
In the final turn, Porygon, last place. Can they get a Skyway? Misa, 24th out of 25. Has the Skyway. He should be safe. Porygon.
Four
has to go
blues.
for the gold. You have to go for the gold. Gets it. Porygon is safe. Porygon is safe.
We got some
All right,
blues here.
safe. James smoking in 25th crashes out. Absolutely horrible.
To the line.
Man,
Dandy's in!
It's too late.
We have given Dandy the energy to proceed to Firefield. He gets the Vroom, Kinix, Rena, Kihoru, Manager Karen, James, Mr. Angelo, Maury, Oliver, Fruits, Redstone, Danny, Arcady, Sidog, Senine, Nitrous. I think that was... No, that was not... Oh, that was Lemon Sweet, I believe.
Yes.
All out. Kleimann is our pre-leader. Diddy in second. Mensk in third. Nitrous, Lemon,
Porygon
Hamburger,
3,
Skywalker,
Telemock,
and
and
Renee.
Dandeelion. This is the most rays we've seen. This is the most rays we've seen.
3. Actually, this field looked pretty spread out in terms of we have 2 foxes? 2 foxes.
Two foxes, 3 rays, and 1 falcon.
1 falcon? Yep, 1 falcon. All right.
It's like the geese allowed 5 to 6 places to be reserved for the other machines, and then just hogged the rest for themselves.
Listen.
I love how this is what's qualified as diverse, having literally any of the other machine types. Telemock, I think, is going for a pure front run.
Yeah, does anyone want to watch that in particular here? You want to watch that or?
I can keep my camera on that.
Sure thing. All right. I'm sure Edward's probably watching it too, but we're gonna watch some baggers back here. Watch them. They generate sparks. There's a lot of sparks back here. People are actually. Someone's gonna lap on Skyway. They used it. It's Misa. He's gonna go for the bag in the pit.
Yep, we saw Jays do this earlier.
Yep. Mirror Firefield's a little bit easy to work with because of the extra sparks from all the spinners and hazards.
But as long as you do it before the gold.
Yep. Misa is already bagging here. He's sitting even before the
Telemock
pits.
is significantly ahead of the pack here. Look at that distance between second and first right now. You can barely see him. He's a dot.
Menk second, Dragonry third, Fenord fourth, Diddy fifth, Shioshi in sixth, Kleimann in seventh, Ganon Hunt in eighth, Ikatai in ninth, Moving Bomb in 10th. Cults. Dandy has his lap 2 Skyway ready to go. Let's see where it goes.
All right, Telemock still holding out clean here. No unnecessary contact. Everything clean.
Porygon and Dandy get the extension. They're not caught up to Telemock yet. Dandy gets a full extension and Porygon doesn't. Little extra space between Porygon and Dandy with that. Dandy should be able to skip.
Composure is clean here.
Yep.
It's pits again. I'm assuming Dandy's skipping.
Dandy and Porygon get to skip.
He's to Telemock here.
Yep. Manx has to
He's
pit
caught
here.
up to Telemock here.
Call also to pitting. Shioshi.
Third of a second,
Dragonry,
quarter second behind.
Fenord, Kleimann. Ganon Hunt has a lap 3 Skyway ready to go. Ikatai. Waldemar has a lap 3. Misa. Moving Bomb has a lap 3. Pirakini.
Telemock forced to eat dirt there,
Bobobo,
unfortunately.
Gekijo.
Dandy boosting up. Dandy boosting up. He's going to disrupt Telemock here.
Ray has their Skyway ready. Dandy is
Telemock
just...
with very clean braking.
Oh!
Dandy pinballs.
Dandy pinballs. They're good. They're good.
Telemock maintains speed. Telemock maintains speed.
A little bit of, that could have been a little bit of netcode out of Telemock there. Dandy definitely looks like he hit a little bit of a wall there.
All right,
And
Telemock has gone in first place the entire race so far.
No, not the entire race, but crossing the
Well,
line at least.
He lost it for like 3 seconds to Dandy.
All right, Manx and Cult have 11th and 12th place Skyways. These are their earliest gold flashers.
Telemock, clean, avoids the reds. That could be very problematic for a first place Ray, but he does it flawlessly.
And by the way, no one hit a single mine on this fire field.
Telemock boosting for what's probably the final time this race.
Yup.
Can of Stingray do a pure front run on Firefield Masters and GGP?
Manx weaving through.
Boost! Another boost. Telemock might have it home. Cuts on the inside of red.
Manx
Telemock is going to win Firefield
with a
in Masters
front
without
run.
a Skyway. He's done it. He's done it.
250.65.
The classic Rays. You thought all you knew, kids, with F-Zero 99 is your first F-Zero game. You thought you had it rough. You thought you knew what you were doing. Telemock reps the old pros. Even if Ed isn't here, he's here in spirit. Telemock with a
GGs.
phenomenal 2 minutes, 50 seconds, 65 hundredths of a second.
Mm-hmm.
Got the biggest smile on my face right now.
That is so damn awesome.
Kleimann had a 20th place finish in that fire field, which shoots Manx into first here. A 900 on the dot for our first place. Kleimann second, Diddy
Telemock
third.
finishes 16th overall, but damn if it feels like he won that Prix.
Misa fourth, Fenord fifth, Dragonry sixth, Ray seventh, Shioshi in eighth, Pirakini in ninth, Cult in 10th, Ganon Hunt 11th, Venator 12th, Moving Bomb 13th, Porygon 3 14th, Waldemar 15th, Telemox 16th, Bobobo Gekijo in 17th, Dandy in 18th, Shiragi 19th, Iketai finishes out in 20th.
Hey, congrats to Telemock on the front run there, but also, let's go! Finally, do you know how much trauma I've had, man? I haven't survived a single damn GP since GGP 4. Man, oh, I'm so happy. You don't even know, man. I got 18th
We
place.
can hear it.
Doesn't matter, man. I lived, and I got 3rd in Firefield, which is also really good, by the way. Teleback got a front run, but oh my god, that was so... I almost ranked down so many times. I almost ranked down in Butte City 3. I almost ranked down every single one, man. Oh my god.
I'm so
my
happy
god.
for you, man. Well done on the survival.
Thank you.
Dandy.
Thank you, Yoshi. I know it sounds like I won the whole damn Galactic Grand Prix. I only survived a single GP in 18th place, but I'm so happy, man. I finally did it. I got one of them demons are gone. The demons are past me. I can crash out every single other race in Butte City 1 at this first lap. I'll be happy, man. I'm just so glad I finally finished a Grand Prix. Oh my god. Okay.
You have done it. You've done it.
Dandy,
I did do it.
would you like to say how many points you had for, going into, I think, was it Red Canyon 2 there?
I don't even know. I just know I was in last place going into like Red Canyon, maybe even Firefield. I don't know how many points I ended with. 672. Oh.
Yep, 672 is the ending point.
Yeah.
Dandy had a strong Red Canyon in Firefield. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Really happy for you.
Oh, okay, I gotta calm down. I'm locking in again.
Woo!
Good luck, everybody.
All right. Next lobby, we'll start.
Dude, you might want to take a peek in Infinity Master Chat.
I gotta take a look. What is going on here?
Sue got something up real quick. God, this is so good, man. This is so good. The Rays, that was the Prix of the Rays. I know a Goose and a Falcon were the two who were competing for first place, but the Rays were so good in that Prix, man. They were so good. Dandy beat his demons. He joins a long list, or honestly not that long a list, of Rays who have lived to see a Firefield in GP, and then Telemock with that beautiful, legendary run after Skyway buffs, need I remind you, on the most Skyway-dominated track in the game. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Telemock saying that my heart rate was like 500 there. I believe it. I believe it.
Do we know if he was on KOs?
I have no idea. Definitely a question. This is what we like to do. We like to showcase in particular. It's why we made FCE Live. Obviously, with popular streamers like we have Stamp, Misa, Cult, Flan, and Edward, you can only see maybe one or two kind of people here, POVs. With FCE Live, we have 2 spectators that can jump around to anybody. Anybody. We got to watch Telemock, someone who we don't really get to see a lot of runs. We got to see Dandy's run. We got to see Dzoggiez. We got to see everyone here in part of the broadcast. Jump around, see what they're doing. Whether there's any strategy they want to talk about. It's incredible.
So far, my luck on UC has been completely bipolar, so I have no advice.
Yeah.
All right,
I've ranked out twice, and I've won it.
All right, I believe, was it Ace League is starting in, is it 2.5 minutes? Is this correct?
Ace League starts soon, TM. So I would assume 2.5 minutes.
I believe that's the time, because King is at, what, 8:50? So yeah, 9:15, yeah, okay. I will put up the
I
goals.
love this game, man. I love this game so much. It's so good. It's so damn good.
Ooh. The heart rate is 478 beats per minute. Exactly.
Yeah.
Reminder, after this Ace League, there is a small break. You guys get
Fucking yes! I'm so glad he confirmed that. Telemark did that with no KOs.
0.
I'm sorry, I know you were saying something. Telemark did that with no KOs. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. Like I said, after Ace League, there will be a break for all of our racers, including us. I think it's a 15-minute break or so. So you guys get to get up, stretch, take a breather, relax, maybe get some water, maybe, you know, pick up maybe a soda or something like that. I don't know. Whatever you're in the mood for. 30 seconds, by the way.
Perhaps?
Maybe it's supposed to start at 9:20 because we know King usually goes longer. I see.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Perhaps we are a little bit off in terms of time, but no worries.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Realistically, probably another 3 to 4 minutes. We are approaching the 11-hour mark.
Hey, do we race like a point in Master Chef?
I believe.
Do we have any?
I think Call is immortal. I'm fairly certain Call is immortal. And I think Misa is immortal.
Are they the only two?
I think Menx. Actually, Menx might be immortal. Hang on. Let me confirm that. Nope, Menx is not. He did not survive.
No,
the
he was
Queen.
not. Yeah, I remember him ranking or crashing out at one point.
Trying to see here. Kleimann was close. I think he ranked out. Yeah, he did not survive the Queen. There's a couple people with 2, but not a lot of people with 3. sorry about that. We can turn the music back on. We don't want to wait.
No, Hamburger didn't make it to the King League.
Yeah, no, Hamburger did not survive the king.
He was immortal up to that point. He didn't make it the first two, but not to Firefield.
Yep. Honestly, this little extended break after King Leagues is kind of nice, we'll admit. I know it's one of our longer leagues, so. Check the timer. Yeah, it is looking like 20 seconds remain. If this is correct. There we go.
There we are. There we are.
Nice extended break.
All right, get in there, folks.
All of your worst enemies, but your best friends.
Sometimes both at once.
Yeah, we might see some foxes here. Well, we don't know. All right.
I'm seeing a lot of geese, so.
I mean, that's never going to change. Never change, GGP. Never change. Mute City 4, Sandstorm 1, Big Blue 2, Sandstorm 2, Silent 2. Zahayan, I believe you're still in chat. Would you want to do your favorite thing you always like to do here? Would you like to put a... Oh, wait, no. Can we do... I don't think we can do that, can we? Can we do... I don't think we can do Gambas in this. Yoshi, I think you need it.
Yeah, we're not affiliate. We can't do channel points.
There we go. Yeah, that was it. Correct.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go indeed.
Lucky bumper.
No lucky bumper for me. Manager Karen gets the lead out of the pits. Chris 18's got to take for a push. Bobobo Gekijo. An early lap one Skyway from Shiragi immediately. He probably got it in the pits. Wow.
Yeah, we've seen spark production here. This is insane. But Chris right now is holding down the front run by, honestly, way more of a comfortable margin than I think many of us expected here.
Declan barely makes it into the pits.
It's gonna come down to Karen and Chris right here. Oh no, actually.
All right, we had two
Skyways.
Two CPUs.
Ike dropping down from his Skyway.
Yep.
Oh, harassed by the CPU blues and the zips.
It was only two CPU blues. There are rank outs next. Chris was a nice maneuver in Renea.
All right, what's the back of the pack look like? Morgie! Oh no, Morgie! Ranks out. Unfortunate. What have we lost? We lost Mitsu as well. We're losing Rays. They're dropping fast.
Yep. Renea has overtaken Chris here. Full color in pursuit. Right. Moving Bomb has dropped down, and Mr. Angelo is here too.
Mova in the back of the pack without a Skyway. I'm going to be watching rank out cam here. Boosting ahead, Edward as well, looking to struggle. Oh, 2 rays. MOBA's gonna rank out. It's gonna be Porygon. It's gonna be CD Bumpus. We lost 3 rays right there.
Venator killing Mogami
as well.
Yep.
CD, we lost 4.
They're dropping like flies. Angelo, and it's gonna be Renea to the line.
All right, Nick Jr.
Renea with a beautiful sweep. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a beautiful move.
Who's gonna be here? Who's gonna be here? Who ranks out right here at the end? Thor, Chris, who started the race so well. Evie, King Ginge, and OJ right there at the end. Danny just makes it out.
Yep.
By the skin of his teeth.
Renea, Angela, full color. Declan is our top 4, is what I can read. Bonsai, Tadano, Lemon Sweet, Cytosine, Moving Bomb, Ruigi, and Zurai is our top 11.
Look at all those foxes and falcons here. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rays?
Looks like our top ray was in the top teens there. I think it was Nuxire I saw.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
Sandstorm 1. Biddy.
Hello,
right,
Biddy Mon.
Mr. Angelo starting in 3rd, 4th place about.
Nux had the back right start as Ray on jumps. Oh.
I'll keep an eye on him. Here.
Yep.
Vason right now is in 79th, just ahead of him. Nux, Nick Jr., Kinnix, all the rays right here. But as we saw before,
the spark production.
This position isn't the worst if you can get good spark production in this lap here. Nux is boosting ahead. He's claimed 70th for himself now.
Someone's got a Skyway. It's Nitrous. They dropped down in front of Mr. Angelo.
People definitely ate those mines. I don't know if Nux is getting the Skyway. He does! And he gets to pop it in the hairpin. All right, that leaves Green Gecko, Jaden out to dry. Blue drops down, the first person to drop down off that Skyway into 1st place, closely followed by Kleimann, who does not boost while Manager Karen does. Kleimann wants another one. He wants another one, and he holds this boost too.
There's still mines left.
He got hit into the mine. Okay, we got to stay on Kleimann now.
Right.
He doesn't have the energy to boost. He didn't want to make that boost.
Sneaky.
He really didn't. His energy has to be suffering right now.
Super Guy is in first place.
This lap with this Skyway, and he might be able to make lap 4.
Kinnix, Redstone.
Pops it here. Gets that zip. That should give him extension. He's far enough away.
I see Cyto's blue. Looks like Waldemar. Oh, there are people bluing. And it hurts.
On the turn as well. All right. Kleimann dropped into 60th.
Dzoggiez leading currently. Here comes the next set of Skyways.
It is in a really rough spot after that mine hit.
Gakijo, Shelius, Colt.
Gold bumper.
Mr. Angelo hits a red.
He gets it. Kleimann might be safe. He might be
Umag.
safe breaking for that gold knowledge.
Umag, Colt to the line. Umag hits a red.
Safe.
Colt to the line. Survives.
Oh.
Manager Karen.
Fantastic.
Who even gets this win here? It's Nashor and tied with Oliver at the line. Manager Karen 3rd. Master A1 4th. Bonsai. Salmon. Colt. Mr. Angelo Fruits. Jojo Shelius. We lose James. Ruigi crashed out there. That's massive. Ruigi was also doing pretty well overall.
Fantastic recovery there from Kleimann. He hit that mine early and had to hold several boosts, but he braked for the gold bumper on lap 4, and it saved him.
Yep. Goes to show, saving that knowledge is huge.
Big Blue 2. One of my personal favorite tracks in the game.
All right, folks. Let me see who else ranked / crashed out from the previous Prix here, or previous track. We lost a few people. Wasn't able to name them all. All right, from the previous track, James, Ruigi, Hamburger, Declan, RD Justin, Rena, Jaden, GamePro, Hammer Hedgehog, Thune, Sonoda, Kolmu, Venator, Dragon Ree, Cytosine, Nick Jr., Ikatai, Nicofor, Green Gecko, and Edward. All out.
Yep, we had a lot of people die. There's a lot of geese out here, and you'll see Zurai use that tech that you talked about for raising geese to delay your first boost at the start, so you lose less energy overall.
Yeah, you start your boost when you have a full tank, essentially. There's a lot of chip damage on the prior part when you do bifurcate start sometimes. JoJo's going to get an early Skyway. Looks like Ike, Arcady, Skywalker, Shioshi, and Vason do as well.
Yep. Basin holding down that 6th place, repping the raise. Bonsai boosting up into 8th place. Skyways are going to be coming down. This pack is so condensed. Look at 1st place, then look at where last place is. There's maybe like what, 1 second?
Oh, someone died on the jumps. Someone died on the jumps. I don't know who that was. Looks like it was Zelish. We also lost Tadano, Lemon Sweet, Mr. Angelo, Manager Karen, and Senny. Nuxire, KO Artist, Dillion, and Killer Jays are all out.
All right, Telemach now dropping into 1st place, but immediately overrun.
Yeah, mind you,
immediately overrun.
Essentially, when the leader is leaving the jumps, literally, oh, another person died. It was Uman. I went for the double jump Skyway. When the leader is leaving the jumps, the last place person in the pack is entering the jumps. That's how close they are.
Master A1. Master A1 drops into 1st place here.
Gamma, Lilith, Danny, Fruits, and Telemach all out.
Master A1 holding the front run. Skyways haven't caught him yet, and Skyways catch him. Nightmare, Misa, Salmon. Is that FZD Tree in 1st place? Nightmare explodes into the wall. So does Tree. Master A1 overtakes.
Cult drops to the Skyway. Master A1. Zurai. Cult to the win.
Cult and Zurai.
We lost Skywalker, Dandy, Tree, Nightmare as our last ones. Vason just squeaks in. Cult, Zurai, Jojo, Salmon, Master A1, Ike, Redstone, Nader, Fenord, Super Guy, and Misa round out our top 11 for Big Blue 2.
Tree, what happened? What happened, Tree?
Y'all. Misa
Nightmare
did
just
survive.
immediately vaporized as soon as he touched that red.
All right. We have
But he
Salmon.
also says 1,000 words.
Salmon leading the Prix.
Nerd Reds.
Nerf.
Oh, Nerf. I thought you were calling them nerds.
Oh, he probably calling them nerds too. But I think the term here is nerf. Oh, yep. All right. Sandstorm 2. Time to intensify.
Yep. The storm intensifies here. Oliver doesn't have a great start here, forced to really not get any back bumps, but look at him. Look at the way he's swerving. He wants sparks. He's collecting sparks here.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to stick on Oliver for this first lap. We're going to see how that plays out.
Jojo has hit up
35th
mine.
place.
No, Jojo's out. They've definitely hit mines. Vason, Manx, and A1, they're too far back. This is curtains.
Yeah, let's see if Oliver would have gotten that Skyway anyway. Basically in dead last. We'll pretend they're in for you. We'll see what his spark production looks like. Yep, and he gets it. He would have lived. He hunted for that spark production, being behind the pack, and he would have lived this race.
Bunch of people get the zip.
At least to start with. The Dogs, having swapped to Falcon, are now in 1st place.
Yeah, we lost Kihoru, Master A1, Manx, Basin, and Jojo.
All right, Misa pops that Skyway early. Does not get full extension, but gets dropped into 1st place, which is almost as good. Shiochi in 1st place as well. Redstone. A lot of geese up here. Salmon.
You're gonna
The
probably
Dawes
uncomfortably
approaching in
boost
5th place.
here. Ooh, Super Guy, Ganon, Hunt, Blue, Ike, and Bonsai all out.
Shiragi-san dropped into 1st place. Once again, full color, close behind. Diddy in 5th place. Skyways overtake. Hori dropped into 1st, closely followed by Cult. We're seeing the leapfrogs here. All right, Oliver now, despite starting so far behind, now in 3rd place overall, is not going to get a last lap for Skyway, so they got to fly. Shiragi holding down 4th
A
place.
lot of
full
people
color
last
in
second
5th.
Skyways. Mr. Dink, Oliwan, Flan, Nader, and Waldemar all rank out. Last 5,
right,
here we
Hori.
go.
Hori holds the 1st place. Melon Carp in 2nd place. Cult boost past Arcady with the Skyway.
Hori, Arcady dropping in, but still below.
Hori still in 1st place.
Cult still in 3rd. Hori, Arcady boosting to the line, get the boost.
Well
Hori
done.
with the win. Our last sets of rank outs and crash outs. Oliver, Shioshi, Salmon, our leader again, Redstone and Jasper. Fenord squeaks in 20th.
All right, we do see a ray here on Silence 2. Kinix, the last surviving Stingray.
All right. Everyone tuning in, how many deaths do we see on Silence 2? And we actually still have a good chunk of foxes left. I think we have 5 foxes? Cult saying 3. Jakey saying 6. Springy 3. Lots of 3s and 4s. Okay. Dillion says 19. All right. That's the kind of optimism we want to see. Actually, yeah,
Hey, we got people from other chats joining in too.
I'll be honest with you. This might be the Prix here that shows that, you know, this geese might be 10 people here. This might be the least amount of geese. This is actually kind of impressive.
We'll check it more closely here at the end, but Kinix is in a fantastic place right now. Stingray at the front of this track is going to be very happy, and he wants to be gone. He will probably boost an extra time for security out of pits here. No?
I think I'm counting 8, 9 geese.
He doesn't. Okay, and he's not punished for it. Stays in front.
Right.
And it's going to be up to Kinix to hold this front run here.
I
I don't know if that was Neko.
Yep,
I think that was client side. I think
Neko.
that was client side.
That
I'll
was
stick on Kinix.
All right. Falling behind Kinix is Arcady, Purakini, Shiragi, Hori, Nitrous, Full Color. Kleimann has a Skyway in 9th. This should put him...
Inside cut on the red. That's ambitious. Arcady in 2nd place, but Kinix continues to pull away.
Let's see. Kleimann should catch up with the Skyway. He's holding it, though. He's not using the jump Skyway like you'd use on Silence 1.
Oh, he pinballs. He pinballs a little bit and has to boost. Hit pinballs and has to boost. But he's okay. He's okay.
Someone hits a red.
Significantly in 1st place still.
We currently have no deaths.
Careful. How have none of the mines been hit?
Oh, that's a red for Kinix. Definitely hit a red
None
there.
of the mines have been hit starting lap 4.
Pirakini chasing down Kinix.
I think this race only hit
Colt?
2 mines, like 1 or 2 mines. That's insane.
Colt. Oh, Colt hit the red. Hits another red. He's dead. Colt's out. Immortal's out.
Immortal fallen.
Kinix.
And another Immortal
win.
falls to Silence 2, and Misa is the only Immortal left after 4 GPs.
We still can't confirm if there's more yet. That's the only ones we could see off the top of our eyes here. Renea with a win. Nashorn in 2nd. Misa gets 3rd. With a score of 898. Another sub 900. From the top, Renea, Nashorn, Misa, Full Color, Zurai, Shelius, Diddy, Dzoggiez, Kleimann, Finord, Marikarp, Shiragi, Bobobo, Gekijo, Kinix, Moving Bomb, Arcady, Hori, Pirakini, and Nitrous. Colt with the unfortunate crash out there.
The only crash out there. So tragic. That's heartbreaking.
3 reds just into the wall. Now, there is one person I've been definitely keeping track of here. Yeah, it is break time. You guys have 25 minutes for a break. 10 p.m. is the near night. We're going to take a look here, see if we can find some extra people that we have had in our races. There is one particular person I am looking for. And let's see. Oh, they didn't survive the night lead. Bobobo Gekijo is the only... He's actually 3 for 4. He did not survive the night league. Where did he die in the night league? Let's see. Oh, I don't have... Oh, no, I do. He died... Oh, he did die a little far back here. Yeah, he died in Big Blue. That's unfortunate. Very strong showing from them.
Yeah, incredibly strong showing. From a lot of pilots here, a lot of people have been giving some of the best performances of their lives, honestly. So yeah, top of the next hour, we get our the mirror stretch of the final races.
Trying to see who else has lived. I don't think there's any more Immortals. I really don't. I think I remember Nashorn dying. I think I remember Rayri dying. Moving Bomb has died. Ruigi's died. Jojo's died. Finord has died. Actually, has Finord died? Has the Pusheen squeaked in? No, the Pusheen died in Queen. Nashorn was immortal, I believe. And he perished in King. Yeah, it's just Misa.
It's just Misa.
It's just Misa, I believe.
It's just Misa.
Actually, hang on. Yeah, Rayri did not survive Queen. Yep. That's it. Whew, boy. All right. We got a 20-minute break, essentially. Take a breath. I'm going to take the helmet off for a little bit. It's a little tight. Whew.
I'm the strongest racer for keeping up with the Goro pose. It's not heavy at all. It's a little plastic toy sword.
You're the only one? What do you mean? What do you mean, Springy? I'm the only one.
He's Springy's in Misa's chat talking to him,
Oh,
saying he's
gotcha.
the only immortal.
Gotcha.
I imagine, because Adeline is saying something similar.
That makes more sense. I'm getting tired. It shows. We're on the 11th hour.
Yeah, you got your break for food, but that's barely anything compared to how long we've been up.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel it too. Dzoggiez, what are you playing right now?
I have
Play
no...
some billiards, brother.
Billiards? Pog bones.
You unwind.
We kind of have to recreate the screenshot, don't we?
I mean, you got 20 minutes. Means Dandy has to play something.
Hey, take care, Zahian. Thank you for sticking around as long as you can. Please get some sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep.
Please get some sleep.
Our moderators have been up for a very long time, either helping with scoring, keeping just moderation simple in the chat, chilling out, watching the races. Do appreciate all the help here. Have a good night. Jake, you should also be sleeping.
You should also sleep, yes. Hey, look, it's the stamp emote.
No, I want to know, Danny. What's your game of choice to relax?
I think he's looking. He's browsing.
To
He's
decompress.
considering.
A quick game of Mario Party.
He's doing responsible analysis.
Alright, let's see if I can recreate the GIF.
You know what? Because I also have time.
Oh no! Oh, he lived! Oh, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I'm a failure. Slippy lived.
And Dandy's going into X. And I'm going into hard mode Tetris attack. Very hard mode Tetris.
Let's go!
This is always the best part when you play the games you actually want to play.
Ooh, careful there, D-pad. You can tell it's been... Any good combos right now. Yeah, peak F-099 gameplay, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. We're not tired at all. We're not tired at all. We don't need a mental break. Danny considers another F-Zero game a break.
There we go. That's a little bit of a rough time.
Hey, next time we do this, you'll be able to play a GX on the break.
True!
True. Okay, so next time we have to do a multiplayer match. We have to do a multiplayer GX match.
Oh yeah, definitely. We could be doing that right now.
You could.
We could be doing multiplayer X. I wanted to see more Balatro. Is everybody just pivoting to different games now?
Absolutely. It's a 20-minute break. There's an 18-second win. There we go. That's right. That's what
So I
we're
think I
doing.
saw people in Stam's chat talking about a Metroid, like a Dread boss rush.
Yeah, dude, he's just playing more Stingray.
He's a Stingray sicko. Never get enough.
I messed up my combo.
We are Star Fox. Hey, Bumpus, good to see you. The new F-Zero update really changed the game. Yeah, you know.
Truly is a different-looking game.
I'm sorry I couldn't recreate the GIF, folks.
Looks like Tetris. Yeah, we had Tetris 99. 15 minutes, by the way.
Oh, I got a medal without really even trying.
I am just not reading my combos correctly.
Is that actually... Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. Do this. Could do Tetris 99, I guess. Nah, we'll keep doing Star Fox.
I have a feeling that my pool skills are more embarrassing than you know,
Yeah, Panel to Pawn. I forgot that Tetris Attack has different names for translation. Oh, that's a nice ace times combo. Go away, please.
Jake's doing wonder picks.
I could have gotten another combo there. 37 seconds, could have been faster. I know, Tetris Attack is Yoshi themed. And that is very true. Panel to Pawn is a little bit different. Also, I feel like the noises in Tetris Attack are like slightly like more like annoying and raspy. Oh, this is gonna be a good combo. I don't think we do anything.
so embarrassing.
Can't believe you're embarrassing yourself live on stream. So.
I can't. Why do you think I'm here?
No, yeah, Jorsh is pretty nice at Tetris. Jorsh is pretty nice at Tetris. Don't be too surprised. For the Maximus event, those of us who did play back then, we learned very quickly that Jorsh knows what he's doing. When he locates a human, you know you're in danger.
Human. Pokemon Puzzle League's another one. Yeah, Kazi, I could also do that. I'm trying to see if I can beat this in 20 minutes, because I used to be able to beat this in 13. I actually used to time attack this game.
Oh, really?
On very hard, yeah. I did just for fun, because I was just really quick at it. I'm nowhere near the times that like the top people do, though. Believe it or not, I believe Chris, 18, actually used to time attack this game. I remember seeing them on the leaderboards. Unless that's a different Chris. I don't think it is, though. I know he's in Ed's chat right now. This is awful. Drift there.
Seeing Star Fox 64 on such a small screen, the game had to have looked incredible on a CRT back in the day. I mean, it still looks pretty good for its time. Like, the design of the R-Wings looks really nice still. Even with the 64 polygonization actually, like, helps it, I think. Now, that said, I still can't even see this boss. Cocky little freaks. Mitch should be happy with that. Cocky little freaks is now canon in the GGP lore.
Yeah, this one's not going so well. I'm gonna get blasted very soon. Oh my god, please, come on. The D-pad is like drifting right now. Jesus.
There we go. There she is. No, yeah, I knew that. I knew that line. Like, it looks surprisingly good for an N64 game. Except the fact that they're just ahead and like you see his arms are clearly just painted onto the model of the R-Wing.
Woo! That was a good clutch.
Ooh, you get it?
That was a good clutch, yes.
Dandy lost his Pusheen, Poro said.
Whew.
Well done.
Oh, that's a miscombo. That's tragic. That's actually fine.
That's great. I'm gonna. Oh nope, I didn't want to do that.
It's a very funny thing to see in chat.
Yeah. All right, you want to screenshot it? Go for it.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's probably an Insta Skyway.
What happened?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Solar and especially the boss there blew me away back then. The reflections of the Corneria, the frame adjustment probably looked really slick. Yeah, it looks better without frame drops, obviously. And I'm a relatively newcomer to the realization that Star Fox 64 is actually pretty damn good for no reason.
Oh, I screwed that one up so bad.
Oh yeah, coming from the SNES Star Fox, you're so right, Kazi. Like, it's night and day. I don't think I could ever play SNES Star Fox.
chill.
Star Fox 2 as a game on the SNES looks great, just not in motion. Well,
Rip. I'm gonna get back in that soon.
yeah, I probably should too.
Alrighty. Yo, Fox Lucky ranks. Let's go. Oh man.
We're almost at the end, folks. We're almost at the end.
Yeah, Danny's getting ready for something else right now. Understandable. Excuse me.
4 more Prix, and then that's it. You know what? I think I'm going to use the bathroom very quickly while I have the opportunity to do so.
Oh man. And by the way, now that we have some time here, give me 1 second. It's time to do some shout outs. We have 2 new people in the chat. Our first one is Edward406. For those of you who have never watched GDQ, Edward has actually done runs there before. He has done this Super Nintendo SNES, and he is one of the OG Fire Stingray players back in the day from speedrunning, and he has joined the 99 crew, learning and participating in master level lobbies. So definitely check out Edward. He's been doing a lot of time attack. He recently just went through all the classic mode on F-Zero 99. I believe he just cleaned the entire board off with him. So please check them out. Give them a follow if you haven't already. Make sure you tune in to watch some pristine Ed stream Fire Stingray action. All right, folks, 3.5 minutes. Excuse me, 3.5 minutes. I got some water here. Let me get some sips. It's been a long day of casting. A long day. We got some honks across the board. Yeah, I think a lot of people are either staying up, have woken up for it. It's a nice little kind of experience to play with people from all around the world playing together. We have people from Australia, Japan, Europe, USA, all over the place.
We are so back.
And our last shout out will be to Flan. Flan is one of our other streamers joining us today. If you have not joined a Flan lobby before, you are in for quite a surprise. He usually streams for at least the USA time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he does variety hosting events for private lobbies, which also include GPs, classic mini prees, and roulette GPs, in which sometimes the rules vary depending on each machine, GP, sometimes even steer assist. So yes, things do get a little crazy. They're fun, and they are probably some of the most highest, top rated lobbies you can get outside of PW Cup and GGP. So
There's nothing like a good Flan lobby.
Yes, Flan's community is great as well. He's always been up for that. I'm very happy he was on board for this stream together. And everyone else in 2FD joining us today.
Absolutely worth it to stay awake. Thank you for putting this together over and over again.
Right.
We appreciate you guys being here, Master A1, everybody from all the things. We just, it's fun. We're tired and exhausted. We're gonna pass out for a week afterwards, but it's worth it.
And then some. All right, I'm gonna put the overlay up.
Alright, we have a week off. Great.
I think we might have almost 2 weeks off to switch to. Realistically, we're just gonna be playing GX.
Right.
We're just gonna be playing GX. That's all that's gonna happen.
I will go to bed for real quick before I get sucked into watching Mirror Leagues. Good job today, One You're All Masters and Alex. Thank you very much, Jake. And that goes for you as well. That goes for you as well. I think you did fantastic in
Thank
Master.
you.
Okay.
Master
I'm glad
Kingmaker.
you decided to stick it through and just go for the abysmal, destructive lobbies.
And helping Doge on the sheets as well. Much appreciated.
That too. Get your rest. Absolutely well earned.
Folks, we have our COD.
Alright, COD is out there.
Whew. GL's in chat. Put the helmet back on here.
Thank you play Fox or you play Falcon or Stingray?
Falcon, for sure. I hate Mere Sandocian on Stingray in a packed lobby purely because of the spark pads. You always get slammed into the wall no matter what. And back row Deathwind Start is probably not as bad now after the Skyway. It's literally just because of Mere Sandocian.
They probably DC. Quick little jump out. They jump back in. No, well, they're not gonna have enough time.
Who DC?
I have no idea. Alright, lobby is closed, folks. Mirror Night is underway. Mirror Mute City 1, Mirror Big Blue, Mirror Sandocian, Mirror Deathwind 1, Mirror Silence.
It's time.
Good luck, racers. And this gets to be a jump start, so we get to crash out early.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to be exiting stage left with you.
Yep, same here.
Whew. Already here, folks. Oh, I have a lucky.
Shiragi-san starting in first place. Alright,
Oh,
Cytosine overtaking Eevee, Kleimann, who isn't boosting, not surprised.
think-
Gotta get that Skyway.
I think Angelo probably got screwed up by my blue on the bump or the jump there. Unfortunate. Doesn't look he got
I
pushed
really
off
hope
too much.
Angelo lives this race. It seems like he's doing okay so far.
He's fine. CPUs are doing their thing, so. Nuxire has dropped in the first place. Shellius, Ikate, Moving Bomb, Master
Nux
A1
boosts
pushing.
ahead. Nux
Yeah.
boosts ahead. Takes advantage while they have it.
Yeah. Honestly, doesn't seem too bad. You get to trade a boost maybe for some chip. Another
Speed you'll
boost
actually get to
there.
use.
Yep. KOR just trying to chase him down. Here comes the next set of Skyways. Dzoggiez, Shiragi,
Yep,
Full
here's
Color,
Shiragi-san.
Bonsai,
KO
Renea.
artist.
Renea farming a
Or
gray.
Pusheen dropping down. Was it a successful farm?
I couldn't tell. It looks like it lagged behind them a little bit.
Alright, Bonsai is now overtaken, but Nux is still in a really strong position right now. Full color in hot pursuit. Watch the reds. Goes wide. Good job.
Gingjins, and looks like that
The
is
dogs as well. Watch those
Homo.
bumpers.
Oh, Bonsai bonks!
No! He goes
He's smoking.
wide.
Bonsai smoking,
Oh.
dead. Dandy picks him up, though. Dandy's got fuel. Dillion out. GamePro picks
Gets a
him up.
K1 Dillion too. Dawes
Soon
is in
out.
first place now. Ike overtaking. Master A1 gets a zip.
Master
drops down on
A1
the
gets a
jumps,
lap
and
4
gets the
Skyway. Jumps on the jumps. Falls first. Here comes the boost.
Are we? Oh, look at. Oh, that's such a nasty bumper pattern.
Right. Master A1 goes perfectly wide for the win. Umag in
Wow.
second. We lose
Master A1, Stingray winning that lobby.
We lose Jaden, Telemock, Ruigi, KO Artist, Dillion, Thune, Mr. Dink, Mengsk, Jasper, Zurai, Bonsai, King Jin's, I believe this is Komu. And yeah, that is it for our rank outs. Dzoggiez sneaks in 79th.
I don't know what happened to them. They started that lap in first and ended in 79th.
Nothing happened.
All right, Master A1, Umag, Shelius, Kleimann, Fenord, RD Justin, CD, Kihoru, Morikarp, Mr. Angelo, and Nashorn.
The top 11 has at least one of each machine.
Yeah.
Heading into Mirror Big Blue, Pog Bones. I will find him as soon as I can.
Oh my gosh, please don't. Leave the man alone. Let him focus. He had his camera time for Kingmaker.
True, you know what? That's true.
Squad.
That's true. We'll let Kleimann have his piece. Let him have his piece.
Edward went for a burnout start, I think, and failed. He is now 79th of 79th. I did get to see that much.
Alright, not by too much, honestly.
No, he actually caught right back up with the pack. It looks like he's going to get some spark production. Manager
Ray's
Karen.
not that slow on the triple big boost, triple big zip start. It's actually keeps up with the pack pretty well.
All right. Senin and Tree are going to be our first two out of the gates. We have a lap 1 Skyway from Renea.
Yep. All right, Morgie in 4th place. The first
Stylish.
player on the ground
Domino.
zips in.
Morgine, Declan, Senin, Evie, and a bunch of foxes fighting for rank out here. Vason's got a boost.
Yep.
Vason's
Oliver
out.
would have got the zip in a previous patch, but doesn't quite. Still in 5th place though.
Dandy, did Dandy?
Snags a little bit of sparks. Interesting. Goes wide for just a
Dandy
little bit,
went for the wall bonk with sparks there.
which is ambitious as hell.
He was in an upwards position though. Like he didn't have a lot of like extra.
All
things
these
to worry about.
skyways dropping down.
Redstone
right
land.
now holding the lead.
Yep. Going into
Full
lap 3
color in
now.
7th.
Bobo Kijo drops down. Tree, Master A1, Rena.
Alright, Shiochi holding down 13th, 14th place. Master A1 pushing away. Thor comes down off his skyway and is now pursuing A1.
Yeah. Super
New
Guy
set of
Blue.
skyways to drop down and get zipped by. It looks
Oh,
like Arcade hits the red.
Arcade hits a red.
What's your energy look like?
You look like
Okay, you're still in first. You're still in first, but
Hanging
you
tight.
probably are going to get eaten alive here.
Blue drops down. Oliver's here as well. Danny, Jojo,
Yep,
Ganon,
but
Hunt,
Oliver wants to be
Ike.
gone. He wants to beat those reds. That's such an irresponsible threat, Oliver. I
And he
don't know
bonks.
how you weren't punished for that.
Waldemar's out. Looks like the Skywalker's blue as well. Umag dropping down from his Skyways.
Drops into first
Oh,
place.
Fenord Skyway. Bobo Kakijo. He's wide. Okay, Bobo's low. Bobo's low. He's defending. He's defending. To the line he lives.
Well done.
Nitrous with the win. Zylish, I believe that's second. Umag in third. Fruits, Full Color, Rena, Hamburger, Mori, Bobo Gakijo, Gamma, and Manager Karen. We lose Ganon, Hunt, RD Justin, Dzoggiez, Store, Gigi, Chris, Nashorn. I believe I saw Super Guy in that list as well.
Yep, Supa was one of the losses.
Umag takes over by a 34 point lead. No, 24 point lead, sorry.
Kleimann lived at 24th there.
Fenord and Skywalker were also among the dead. Mere Sand Ocean. Be very careful.
Here we go.
We talked about Dandy always called Mere Port Town 2 a blender. This one takes the runner up for blender. It is,
I could see it.
It is a
Absolutely. Like
similar
regular Sand
shredder.
Ocean is plenty of a blender on its own, honestly.
But this one's just faster. And, well, the spark plates make you get back bumped into the oblivion.
Correct.
Let
That's
me-
not a problem that only extends to Ray. That happens on many machines.
Let me get read off there. Oh, we lost Mr. Angelo as well.
Yeah, we
Waldemar,
did.
Skywalker, Declan, Superguy, Senin, Porygon 3, Mitsu, Vasindi, Eevee, Nikafor are other dead of Mirror Big Blue. Nitrous, our winner from Mirror Big Blue, is currently leading, followed by Manager Karen, Cytozine,
Gamma
Gamma.
started in first
and
place
Rena.
too, held boost, and is still in third, honestly. So their energy economy is looking
Oh.
pretty solid right now.
And here comes the Skyways. So this track is going to yo-yo. Oh, Ed is not going to make it to the line here on MSO. Looks like he got back bumped. He had pretty far distance between him and everyone else.
Hamburger looks like they popped a pit skyway, drops down before these spark pads. They're going to start farming a second one. Hold the boost. They do.
Our rank outs are Ed, CD, Dandy, Zylish, and Shioshi.
All right, Fruits right now in first place. Shioshi kindly moves their blue bumper away. Thank you very much.
Misa
Skyway's
drops
dropping
down.
down. Misa overtakes now. Gamma Ween off their Skyway.
Saito.
Leapfrogs him. Gamma's
Yeah.
back in first place.
Now you can easily get another one here, folks, so don't get too carried away with your positions. This track, like I said,
We'll have to see. Gamma was pretty conservative last time, and no, he's sold.
all right.
He's sold. He and Karen are boosting forward. They want out.
I say this track yo-yos so much. I think Misa might have got a KO right there.
Oh no! Gamma got hit by the blue. He got disrupted by the blue. Did get exploded, thankfully, but yeah, you're definitely feeling the lack of sparks now.
All right, Katie, Oliver, Manager Karen.
Ah, Gamma! Oh, the gold. Nah, the gold. The gold saves you. Definitely got to tap off on that.
Oliver currently leading. Manager Karen, Arcady,
Lilith.
Kihoru.
Oh, Lilith smoking down
Did
here in
he?
the back in 45th. Unfortunate.
Misa comes in with a
Killer
late
Jake's
last
44th
Skyway.
in rank out danger.
It's gonna be Misa versus Oliver here. Oliver might have gotten tapped by a blue. Misa getting back bumped by Oliver to the line. Misa versus Oliver. I think Oliver sneaks by the Nether. First
The Nether.
place.
All
Oliver
right.
gets a
Props to
220.
Lilith there. Props to Lilith there. She smoking for so long behind the pack, and you just kept fighting anyway, and you almost made it. You
Yeah.
almost made it.
Tadano, Lilith, Hamburger, Fruits, Ikatai. Another. We also lost Nux, Master A1, Hammer, Ike, Venator, Nitrous, Tree, James, Jojo, and Liddell. Yeah, it's incredible. These rank outs are just gut-wrenching, honestly. We can honestly see you guys just get punished in the pack. And Porygon 3 is
Okay.
saying 3 Rays left.
I will be on Ray Watch as usual.
I don't think Rays are going to be the problem here. I want to find Foxes. Oh, Bobo Kakijo is still here.
Full color is starting in 40th. Something must have happened, or they must have deliberately
They're
started.
delayed.
playing.
They
They're-
deliberately pivoted there.
They delayed, yeah.
That had to be intentional.
Okay, well they're starting significantly in 40th. Cult as well. Cult is in dead last 40th too now.
It's a bag strap.
All right, doesn't even boost off the line.
Cult did. Full color, yep, there's full color Skyway,
Yep,
so we
there's your
guaranteed
Skyway.
it.
All right, there's your
But here's the
Skyway.
thing, you need to use it right here. Yep,
Yep.
okay,
there
he's
you go.
there.
Get that zip.
Up he goes.
Everybody watch the Dyson video. People know what they're doing in this one.
All right, Purakini is also here in Fox. We'll definitely keep track of all of
All
our
right,
Foxes.
Hori 16. Hori Skyway saves them. Who do we
Ooh.
lose?
I think Purakini got
I'll
lag
keep
boosted
rank
there.
out I. Shadow, Kihoru, Manager Karen, Salmon, and Nader all out. A bunch of geese and falcons. Not a single Ray out yet.
Yep. Purakini still fighting for their life in Fox here. They're 28th. Can they get a last second Skyway to bail
Again,
them out?
it's a Skyway in dead last, and it's gonna save them here. Game Pro on the Skyway.
Purakini's got to use it. You got to use it. You can't hold this anymore.
You gotta go.
Oh, God, right
Just
across.
Barely makes it. Just barely makes it.
Skin of their teeth.
Mogami-san, Hori 16, Misa, and Oliver. Misa's dead! The Immortals are dead.
No Immortals.
No Immortals. No Immortals. Cytosine crashes out.
Purakini trying to make things move here. I think that was Bobo Gakijo's blue as well. That's another Fox down. Purakini trying to make this work.
Game Pro smoking.
He's in
All
11th.
right.
Can he
Game
get
Pro, Killer Jays, Green
get this
Gecko,
last
all
Skyway?
out as well.
Can Purakini get this last Skyway? He's sitting in 18th. The gold bumper should be spawning soon. Don't push too far ahead. Oh, it's gonna spawn
Blue's
behind him.
Blue's in a really rough place.
Purakini, come on. Bring it home. 18th.
Come on, Kinnix.
Let's get a Fox. He's got a Skyway. Purakini's got a Skyway.
Come on, Kinnix. No.
He's gonna make it.
No, Kinnix, no.
Purakini.
21st, no.
We have a Fox. Purakini, we watched the whole way.
Oh.
A Fox makes
Kinnix.
it past Mirror Death Win 1.
So damn close. And it looks like Misa has just been raided by Abney.
Yeah, hello, Abney. 593 shared viewers. Thank you very
we
much,
have a Ray
Abney.
here as well. We have a Ray here. Kinnick's so tragically 21st across the line. Didn't quite get there. But Bumpus here, last surviving of the Stingrays.
Yeah, we just got Misa specifically just got rated by Abney, so that is a huge boost by 300 viewers, over 600 total.
Just in time for Silence Mirrored.
And by the way, like I was mentioning before, Purakini in a Fox made it with 3 Skyways. He's gonna front run Mirror Silence. That's what they love to do. I've seen Purakini many times in this track. They are a front running demon here. We'll give him a little Stewart smug.
Oh, Diddy is he's a hard bagging now.
All right, folks, here we go.
All right, Purakini.
Also, Danny making it into Silence. Congrats to them. Always big
Yeah,
seeing
huge.
some...
Well played. Flanson is here as well.
Fallen,
Carp,
yep.
Cult, Umog.
Who else we got here? Nightmare, Katie, Renea, Shiragi.
I believe that's Moving Bomb.
Let's see. Is it a Black Goose?
Yes, Shiragi.
Yep, Moving Bomb. All right, folks.
All right, Purakini has just not been caught.
No,
at all.
Purakini loves. I've always remember watching them in Flan lobbies, and they love front running Mirror Silence. They are a demon here. Umag is skywaying into second. He just lands into the pits, and Purakini is leaving the pits, boosting. And
Yeah,
another
exactly.
skip.
And Umog's here in second place, in pursuit. But I mean, what can you do?
Purakini-
He's just so far ahead.
Purakini hits another zip skip. I think he's 4 for 4. He's going for at least a 137 here. At least, maybe even a 136.
Umog pinballs, and then Moving Bomb ends up hitting us. Oh,
Purakini? Oh, he's good. Purakini with a win.
the composure. Done it a million times.
137.
Mori Carp picking up second.
Mori
Fucking
and Cult tie. Yup. No one dead. At least unless this
Absolutely
person...
incredible.
Yep, Rena makes it across. Yeah, Mori and Cult tie. Redstone and Shiragi tie. Danny, Diddy, Moving Bomb, Dragon Re, Arcady, Full Color, Umag, Nightmare, Bumpus, Ray Re, Kleimann, Renea, Suhu, Shelius, and I believe the last one was Rena.
I think this is one of the most diverse finishes we've ever seen to a Mirror Knight in a GGP.
Mori Carp with the win. Umag second. Full Color in third. It's definitely up there.
And by that, I mean it's not all geese. There's, what, 2 falcons, 1 fox, and a ray.
No, I think the Ace League had way more. The Ace League 100% had more for diversity.
Oh, no, what I mean is, like, Mirror Knight. Mirror
Oh,
Knight
Mirror
historically
Knight.
has been, like, all
Oh.
goose, always, basically.
Yes. Yeah, Mirror Knight in general has always been either like 19 or 20 geese. No in between. But yeah, congrats to Mori there. Down the line, I think I said Shiragi, Moving Bomb, tie for 4th. Dragon Re, Diddy, Kleimann, Shelius, Purakini, Cult, Nightmare, Rayri, Runea, Danny, Redstone, Rena, Arcady, Bumpus, and Flan, rounding out the top 20. Woo! Spicy. Your Queen's next. We'll get a little lucky ranks here. You want to see some funny lucky ranks? 99, 99, 98, 98, 98, full house?
Yep, that's exactly.
Oh! We'll take 2. We'll take 2. Remember, do not hit the equip button on the tickets.
Yeah, do not hit that. Do not hit that.
I didn't unlock anything though, so that's probably why.
That would be a hell of a thing.
I think I'm done with the bugs. Alright, Mirror Queen will most likely be in 8 minutes. 7 to 8 minutes. Whew. Ooh, let's see what Infinity Masters chat's saying right now. Take a look here. Mori gets his first GGP GP win. Very exciting.
Let's go.
Danny gets to survive his first Master Lobby.
Highlight of the night, Telmuk for running Firefield? Absolutely. that far and away beats everything else that's happened tonight.
For now.
For now, you never know what might happen, and we still have a very, very funny Mirror Silence 2 coming up in a couple of GPs.
Misa did try to be immortal. We have no immortals now. We are now bagging for your best spots here. Talmok's run will definitely be a highlight there, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
That like guaranteed top 3 for the night. That was an incredible highlight to see there. Firefield is always a great time.
All right, if someone in the community somewhere doesn't make artwork of Telemach or Telemach's Ray on Firefield dominating like that, then I will be incredibly disappointed.
Whew. We are done with 5 out of 8 current GPs for the night. 3 more to go. Mirror Queen, Mirror King, Mirror Ace. It's been a long day. Also, shout out to all the Japanese players we've had along for not only just for Infinity, but for the whole day. They have stayed up all night playing GGP with us. Much appreciation to all of them participating. Yeah, absolutely. Stam stretching some legs here. Understandable.
Let's stretch those legs.
I should probably do that myself.
I'm so glad you got that win, Maori. W community, you can say that again, Diddy. You can say that again.
We try.
I would go on, I would wax lyrical again, but I've done that like 3 times and I'm getting, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the 11 hours starting to hit.
We're at 11? No, we're at 12 now. We're almost at 12.
Oh, we've already hit 12?
We're at 10 minutes short of 12.
That's insane.
Nah, no squats here. I can't squat in a suit. I can't squat in a suit. It's not good for you.
I'll do some squats. I'll do some squats. I need to get up.
I'm in a suit. Yoshi's probably in some more looser clothes.
No, yeah. Okay, we'll do some... Alright, squats with Goro. Okay? Oh, what? The redeem is 10, right?
I believe, yeah, Misa always does 10.
So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I kind of needed that. That actually felt good. It actually kind of felt good.
No, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
They're also going to do
I'm
squats.
gonna join you. Some squats.
Let's go! Pick something up quick.
Whew.
I missed it. There you go. Even sounds like Misa. I don't think I sound that like Misa.
Alright, next lobby should be starting in about 2 minutes, so we'll go to the overlay here. Whew. It's a long day. I can feel it in my eyes right now.
Yeah. Yeah, especially my eyes. Oh, especially my eyes.
It's
staring at screens for so long.
Like, I had dinner, I got tired, and now I'm overtired. So it's like second wind energy right now.
Yeah.
Also, shout out the Super Guy for giving us a shout out.
Yeah, thank you, Supa.
Oh, man. Yeah, put your sunglasses back on. It's kind
That
of...
doesn't help. Honestly, it makes it worse because I don't have my prescription glasses,
Oh,
which
gosh.
I'm nearsighted, so I can see things fine. But like my eyes are used to having the glasses, so they know my brain knows something's wrong, and they don't like it when I don't have them on.
It's been fun here, folks. 1 minute should be remaining till our next GP start. It's been a banger today. Oh yeah, how is Expert? Do we have like an idea how Expert's going?
That's actually an excellent question. If any of you are curious about how Expert's performing, the pilots, the races, the storylines going on in there, I would highly recommend you check out the Stamp Stories, who is one of the channels that we are currently live with. Nico4D is also part of that stream. He is competing in Expert, and I've been told he's been having some pretty solid races.
Alright, code is up for our Masters.
Mirror Queen.
Good luck.
Good luck. That track will now be forever connected to GGP Omega for you. Good. Good. Then the trailer has done its job. Then we've done our job.
Alright, folks, we are ready to go. Mirror
Alright, it's time,
Queen,
folks.
Mirror Mute City 2, Mirror Port Town 1, Mirror Red Canyon 1, Mirror White Land 1, and Mirror White Land 2. Maury Kart, please, for the love of God, live. Good luck.
Good luck.
Ooh, immediate stage left. Alright.
Let's go.
Oh.
Hi.
Alrighty, folks. No blues, please, 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 please. Nice.
I got it. Don't worry.
Nashorn's going to be our leader, along with Dillion, Saito, it looks like. Bumpus, Jasper, Hori. Dillion's just going to go for it. Let's see how
Yeah,
it
looks
works
like
out. Mr. Angelo.
Angelo as
Justin already dropped off a Skyway onto Dillion, so this might screw with him. Saying, "Oh my goodness gracious, hello."
Yeah,
Lapworms.
that's a lot of geese. That's a lot of geese and rays here.
That's a gaggle.
Ooh, Vason boosting forward here out of pits. I imagine you're hoping for another one, though.
All right.
Yeah, look at that, especially with Arcady dropping in front of you.
The bots have ranked out. It is time to move, folks.
Kinix drops from his Skyway in first place, but I don't think he's going to have as good generation as Vason does here.
It's going to depend.
Boosts on the ground, I don't know. I don't know if I fully agree with that boost, but I don't know. Kinix is performing better than I have, so I'll
Boosting
take
again.
Justin's
Oh, someone hits
judgment.
a red. I think it might have been Shiragi. RD
Master
Justin
A1
gets
gets
another
extension
Skyway.
over the circle.
Justin might get a third Skyway here. I think that's the crazy part.
All right, Master A1 so far keeping up that lead. Oh, Dylan, what's that hairpin boost? Wild boost,
Misa drops
insane
down to
boost.
the
As Misa
third.
drops down from the Skyway.
The
to third
Dzoggiez
place.
picks up Mr. Angelo and Lemon Sweet. Oh,
Double player KO?
double Fox KO. Oliver trying to go Vroom. Vason, there you go.
Right.
Into second. Vason's just going straight though.
Vason just elects to skip. Yeah, I think he didn't trust the bumpers.
Safer,
I think he
yeah.
didn't trust the bumpers.
Oliver gets the zip.
And decides to not go.
And
for the Zip
Dzoggiez
for
is
a
out
much
too
the
there.
same
They must
reason.
have died trying to rank out. Oliver to the line though. Umag, Ray all get lap for Skyways over the top. We lose Dr. Oliwan, Flan, Kinix, Ikate, Zylish, Dzoggiez, Nikofor, Declan, Lemon Sweet, Mr. Angelo, Evie, Mitsu, Liddell.
She got the KOs, but then ranked out for it.
Umag, Rayri, Ruigi, Oliver, Bumpus.
Kinnick's out as well, unfortunately.
Yep. Maury, Vason,
Cigarettes after that one.
Arcade, Dragon Reese, Skywalker, and Renee has her top 11. Was it just battling for rank out there, Dzoggiez?
I hit a red on the hairpin, and then Angela died on me, and then Lemon Sweet died on me, but I got Skywayed over.
Oh, gotcha.
You lose. Not only do you lose so much energy, you lose all kinds of time on the Mute City hairpin when you get hit wide by it. When you hit a bumper like that and you go into the dirt, just so much time, even if you didn't lose any energy.
There's a lot of difficulty with normally you take a certain line to avoid reds, but there's people bumping you on all sides at all times.
You don't know where. Yeah, you don't know where your car's going sometimes. Thune's gonna be first to the line. Chris, Dragon Ree, Nuxire with a fourth place start here as a Ray and jump start.
That's not bad at all, which is possible if you catch some crazy back bumps.
Someone's gonna lap one
You're gonna want
Skyway.
your Skyway though. You want your Skyway, and you're gonna get it with look at this pack.
Ray and Misa all get one. Misa pushing early though. Oliver as well. Porygon smoking to the line, not gonna make it. Our rank outs here currently are Jasper, Chris, Manager Karen, Kleimann in Porygon 3.
Oh, Kleimann's out? No. All right, Oliver holding on strong as Full Color drops down from their Skyway into first place. Danny. All right, Game Pro drops down even further. And Shiragi drops down even further, followed by Diddy.
Ganon. Oh, Saito's out too.
Mogami-san drops down even further. The leapfrogs are coming in here big. Shiragi with a nice overtake on Gecko there. It's just solid driving.
Ike, Edward, Saito, Ganon, Hunt, and Fenord. Fenord crashes out, assuming Smoking trying to go to the line.
Moving Bomb in first place now, closely followed by Thor, who's boosting into pits here. You imagine that he's just going to try to run here. You're not getting Skyways at this point. Yeah. Both these players need to run. Shioshi in third place, closely followed by Kihoru.
Kihoru, yep. Kihoru's got energy to burn.
Boosted ahead, loses some positions to the Skyway.
Rayri and Nightmare battling it out. Careful, these are mere Port Town 1 Reds.
Yep,
that's an Oliver blue. Nightmare goes wide.
Clean.
Rayri.
Salmon had a clean thread there.
Rayri was really clean with that. Bobobogo Kijo, Vason D, RD Justin, Tree, Guigui, Bonsai, Redstone, Kingjins, Oliver, and Purakini all ranked out. Rayri, Tadano, Shiragi and Shadow, Salmon, Ruigi, Misa, Umag.
That race had a Goose top 24.
I'm sorry?
The top 24 placements in that race were geese. The first non-Goose was 25th Nitrous.
You know, I will be honest. If there was to, if someone says what's a Goose track, Mirror Port Town 1 comes to mind. I'll be real with you. I will be real with you.
The Goose Gang came out in force.
And guess what, guys? Second jump start for you, Rays. Have fun.
All right, I'm gonna be watching the back of the pack here. Maori Carp starting in 60th. I wonder if Spark Pads are gonna mean anything here. Hammerhead Hog and Nux, it looks like, starting dead last year.
Venator's gonna start first with Mogami, Nightmare, Blue, Senning.
Right. Who takes it? Who takes the cut? Who does it?
No one. I didn't see it.
Nader did. Nope, Nader did. Dead last in 60th.
Does he get Skyway?
Boosting up ahead. Where are your sparks?
There it is. He's got it. He's got it.
Gets it.
He's good. He's good.
Safe. Yeah, he's safe with the zip. All right, Nitrous. Oh, ranks out there. Unfortunate. Rank outs include Nitrous, Venator, Hamburger, CD, and Arcady.
Venator was the first one at the line, by the way. Like, he was the first person crossing the line.
Oh, Thor is so far behind at this point. I don't know if there's any getting... just didn't get sparks for the Skyway. That's screwed out of that.
Yep.
Thor ends up getting taken out
Nader,
there.
Shellius,
Shellius, and Nader.
Yep. Dillian trying to lead the pack here. Waldemar, Fruits, Nightmare, Zurai, Cult, Sanin, KO Artist, Telemock, OJ. There's Hammers Blue being in the way. Oh, Dillion's getting bullied by that.
Yep. Further rank outs. Gamaween, Salmon, Danny, and Master A1.
Yep, and Komu as well on 47th.
Komu, okay. Moving Bomb, it looks like in first place.
Moving Bomb.
Oh,
Smooth.
nice. Smooth driving.
First place for Moving Bomb. Misa second. Jaden in third. Diddy and Blue. Our last rank outs for that were KO Artist, Killer Jays, Dandy, Thune, and Nux.
This one was only a Goose top 15. Supa in 16th. Breaks that line earlier.
And Cult barely squeaks by in 40th. The game give you literally 0 sparks. Oh, it sucks. Ray is leading the Prix, followed by Umag and Misa.
They lost their machine.
Mir Whiteland 1. This track is fun.
This one is fun. Gonna have to see what the Stingrays feel. No, yeah, I could see that, Thor. You just didn't have any sparks at all anywhere. Is Bumpus the last rate? No, there's another one.
I think there's a couple. There's Telemach too, and Senin.
Oh, Telemach's still alive too.
Yep. There's a few rays. Dillion and Super Guy are going to be up front with Moving Bomb, Shadow, and who is this? Mr. Dink.
All right, Bumpus holding out 40th place here.
Here we go. Yep. The rays are back there. So is a lot of geese. This is a lot of struggles. Who's going to miss Zip Line? Bumpus has a Skyway ready though. Very important.
No, it'll be fine. Bumpus will be fine.
Yeah, Bumpus and Senin. Oh, there's a lot of Skyways here. Wow. There had to be at least 8 of them, maybe 10. Moricarp, Sonoda.
OJ left dry on the ground. So is Fruits. Fruits is too late.
Yep.
It's far too late. Skywalker, Shadow, Fruits, OJ, and that Goose.
That would be Tadano.
Tadano.
James
in first place. Jojo with Skyways. Oh, Soup doesn't have a Skyway. Soup's in dead last with no Skyway.
He's got one. He's got it. Is
that enough? Is that enough?
This should be enough.
Yep, he's fine.
He should be good. This is last zip. No, wait. It's not enough.
God, it's not. He ranks out for it. Supa, Bumpus, Gecko, Diddy, and Jaden all out.
All
this leaves
out.
only a handful of rays now.
Damn. Our current first place.
Last place Skyway here.
Cult leading. Another
416.
Skyway. Misa has a beautiful Skyway into first. Cult with holding a boost here. Maybe?
They're safe. Okay, they live that one.
Does Cult live this? I know not live, but does he get Skyway? He's
Lilith,
holding.
Mr. Dink, Game Pro, Hori. Dillion crashes out in addition.
I'm curious if Cult gets a Skyway here.
Oh, Shioshi and smoking as they go into the spark pads. They get Skyway. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but maybe it is.
Needs to try to farm a gray. Senin crashes out.
Nope, they rank out.
Kihoru, Shioshi, and James all out. Jojo sneaks in. Zurai with the win. Misa second. Sonoda third. Nashua in fourth. Menks Moving Bomb. Mogami Blue Nightmare. Dragon Ree. Mori. Renea Full Color. Cult.
Mirror Queen is now the most Goose-dominated Prix of GGP. The only non-Goose in the lobby is Telemach.
In dead
20th overall.
last. 19 geese.
Hundreds of geese.
Hundreds of geese. Now, the real question is, do we get another Telemach front run? He's up there.
With the nature of the spark pads on Mirror Whiteland 2, I would love to see it. Maori, hold on.
There they go.
He returns. For those of you who weren't part of previous GGPs, it was GGP 3, wasn't it?
Yes,
Or was it
GGP 3. GGP 3, yep.
GGP 3, Maori Carp was set to basically win the entire event, but ends up crashing out final lap here on Whiteland 2 Mirrored.
Red's right at the jump on lap 4. And he had to burn spin on Orpheus, and I believe it was Fal who picked him up in the end. Telemach is getting a lot of love with emotes. We'll drop him some Goros.
Yeah, we'll drop him a Goro pose, give him a Stuart.
He has to have at least 10 people watching him currently. This is incredible. Talmach is becoming the runaway story here. And honestly,
he's becoming the fan favorite, I think, very quickly here after that legendary Firefield run.
And mind you, he is in the Omega Rivals group of Rays. So he has separated himself from the other Rays.
He is flexing on them so hard here with all of these performances on the finale tracks.
Blue, Shiragi.
This GGP has been the showcase of what Ray can do on finale tracks because Ed ended up winning the classic lobby that was all finale tracks.
All finales, yep. Mogami's got a nice Skyway here in 8th. I don't know if it's going to even catch him up to Telemach, though. He's flying.
Gets a really long extension,
Yep.
but no, he's still half a second behind Telemach.
Mogami doesn't even get the zip plate into the pits. But he's got fuel. He's going to try and burn some. One boost there.
Is Telemach going to start flashing gold here?
No, he's not. He has not collected enough sparks. This is pure front run. He bonks a little bit.
Slow. Okay, you're fine. There's no shot. He's 2 for 2.
Moving bomb is going to catch up with the Skyway.
Boosts into the jump to get max extension off it.
Oh,
No!
moving bomb!
He did it! No, did he? He did.
He did.
He did.
400ths of a second. Telemach does it again.
First place. He still got it. He's 2 for 2 on the finale tracks. The goose, all of you geese, just got shown up by the one Ray you couldn't bully into death.
Absolute cinema.
The one Ray that you couldn't send home.
Misa with the GP win. Rayri in second. Morikarp in third. Mori survives a Mirror Queen.
And not only survives, podiums as well.
Yep. Renea, Moving Bomb, Dragonry, Shiragi, Full Color, Nightmare, Nashorn, Blue, Rina, Zurai, Sonoda, Jojo, Waldemar, Mengsk, Mogami, Telemach, and Cult.
Tied for 19th place overall.
Yep. Cult must have had a rough one. 680 is just banger. Ouch. Whew. All right, let me take some screenshots here. Amongst the wreckage.
Jays with the gift. Carefully, he's a hero.
Whew. And you know what the best part is? We get to go in the Mirror King.
Let's go. Oh, this has been so good.
Whew. Yeah, for those wondering, Dzoggiez is currently doing spark plate line practice. Definitely not a bad idea.
Especially for stingrays. Geese as well, but rays are the ones who can gain max value off that.
We got to see a little bit of Mirror Meat City 3 in the minis, and that was definitely some fun to see. Barry Razy was going nuts for those lines.
I've hit the last water bottle.
The last one, go get some more. Now's the time.
I mean, I'm starting the last one. I mean.
I personally am feeling the exhaustion heavily right now.
My voice, yeah.
My eyes are heavily fading, but we're working through it. They are fading. I am telling you right now, I am just... Once we are done with the broadcast, I would say, I will be fading probably very quickly. But, you know,
Yeah.
there's definitely going to be a little bit of, you know, decompressing.
Same here. Same here.
Shoutouts to Telemach, the winner of GGP Omega.
Yeah, right?
Honestly, like the people's champion, I think, at this point.
Literally.
Just, yeah, ignore what the points don't mean anything, right? It's like whose line is it anyway? The points don't actually matter. What matters is the hearts of the people, and the hearts of the people are going up to Telemach here.
Absolutely.
Dandy, were you amongst the people giving him some Goro love on the emotes?
Oh yeah, I was spamming the emotes at him. I was spectating him the entire time, and Telemach did pretty good.
You did pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're pretty good.
2 front runs in the final track. Just making it to the final track.
Yeah,
Is,
making it.
making it. That's the hard part. Well, it's all the hard part, but
And like even like we mentioned there was 19 geese in that Mirror Whiteland 2. I think even in the top 25, geese, ray, fox. So there was possibly one more ray, assuming they survived lap 4. And then the next set of rank outs from the previous lap on lap 3, all geese. The next set of rank outs, goose, ray, falcon, goose. First set of rank outs, all geese. There was very little actually going into Whiteland 1 to begin with.
well, they did what they had to do. Made it work.
They made it work.
Survived the cold places.
I actually find it funny that we had 3 rays make it to Silence 2. And we've only had 1 ray make it to majority of the other tracks. We had 2 on regular Silence. Literally, there's tracks selected in Night League and Ace that literally are just like, okay, rays, goodbye. Like,
Yep.
you got to play the game for a couple tracks, maybe even not even play at all. Goodbye, nice GG's.
Here's your Mirror Sandstorm 1.
And those GPs had the most rays in the finale. Queen League, only 1. King League, only 1. Mirror Queen, only 1.
No, the King League had more. Telemaque wasn't the only one.
Dandy. I'm sorry, Dandy. I'm sorry, Dandy.
I was a little happy about it.
Porygon also made it, I believe.
Oh, you're right. Actually, no, we had 3 in King. That's right.
Yeah.
King League was good for the Rays.
We have a code very soon. Overlay.
Do we, or are we waiting even more?
I see typing, so that's why I'm... let's see, 10:25. Oh, sorry, 5 more minutes. Fruits is just getting ready. Never mind.
Porygon survived Night and King.
Yeah, Porygon's actually survived too as well, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm thinking...
Which is extremely good, by the way, Porygon.
Your narrative about the Rays is falling apart, isn't it, George?
Listen, it's been 12 hours! You expect me to remember everything?
My goal coming into this was just to survive 1 Grand Prix, and I managed to get that, so I'm satisfied. I want more, but I'm happy.
You can get more. I know you do love your Mirror Ace.
I do, actually. But I gotta not get gorked in sandstorms. There's a lot of corners there, and there's a lot of geese. They like to bump you from the back and the front and the side, so...
I'll give you that
what we
much.
can do.
I do find that
doing-
Goose loves Mirror Ace. So.
Yeah, I was actually doing pretty good in that Mirror Queen in terms of survival anyway. And then, I don't know if you saw, but I missed the jump.
Oh, I didn't.
In Red Canyon, Mirror Red Canyon 1, lap 4, I was in a decent position, but I got pushed off the jump.
No!
That's just tragic.
Got sent into the spark plates, thought maybe I might be able to survive by not boosting, and ended up breaking it anyways. Yeah. Didn't feel too good.
I can imagine.
But it is what it is. It's all part of it. I always find myself saying, oh man, I would have survived that GP if it weren't for this one thing. But that's the thing, is that all it takes is that one thing.
Exactly.
It's one
when
mistake.
When the lobby and the quality is as tight as it is here.
Yeah, it's one
One
mistake.
thing is too many things.
Yep, last few GPs, terrible. Welcome in.
Yep, you've caught the last 2. Mirror King and Mirror Ace.
These ones are going to be fun.
Alright, folks. Couple more minutes. And I think what usually happens is we'll probably push a little bit longer time after the Mirror King, I'm assuming, like Fruits did previously. After the original Vanilla King. We will see. Should be within a minute. It's been a day. You know, because all of us are just not talking either. We're just kind of vibing and relaxing.
Yeah, as the day goes on, it's hard. You try to keep the energy levels up.
Guys, I found this most exciting.
Oh, 100%. This has been quite a time. Shared chat along with 336 continued shared viewers. Alrighty, folks. We have a card.
All right. Good luck.
There's Telemock. Good luck.
There's Telemog.
Welcome in. Thank you for joining in. Congrats on your double finale front run. Also, we didn't
Fantastic performances so far.
ask you, did you have 0 KOs again, by the way? For me or Whiteland 2? Good luck, though, everyone.
All right, good luck.
Mirror King, Mirror Mute City 3, Mirror Deathwind 2, Mirror Port Town 2, Mirror Red Canyon 2, Mirror Firefield. And there's Telemock as a rival.
Oh no, Eevee wasn't ready and missed the lobby.
Unfortunate.
All right, good luck to those of you who are here.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Any bumpers? Oh,
No bumpers for me.
I got a bumper. Please just let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Uh-oh,
Let me
is
drop.
that Ed I see already up near the front of the pack?
I'm out of here. No points. And it is. Here we go.
He got the good. Dandy's already flashing gold, but Ed got much better speed off the sparks, it looks like.
Yeah, but Dandy has a Skyway. I think this is the bit more important part. Is Ed doesn't have the Skyway. Dandy does.
That's going to set him really far out in first.
Yeah.
And in a prime spot to try to get another one.
And another. Yup, exactly. Let's see how this works out for them. Dandy
Yeah,
has
see
his
how
own
Ed does
screen.
this.
Full Color is also sitting third as a Falcon right now. Supa as well battling up here. Zurai gets a nice line along with Arcady. Dandy is currently first. Edward in second. Tree gets a Skyway into the pits on lap 2 into 3. 5 pilots rank out. Those are all humans. Or should be.
Ed Skyway has caught him up to Dandy successfully. They're basically running the same race right now. Those are some blues.
Good evasion on the
Nice.
plates. Oh, Dandy gets pit. Oh, I think they get back bump. Okay, the Rays are helping each other's out.
Let's go. Yeah, the Rays eat each other alive, I'm sure.
The fever here is just grinding each other's up.
Kinix, the Dzoggiez,
Another 5
Arcady,
pilots out.
Ed. All
Kinix.
keeping ahead as Kihoru and Waldemar try to push.
Yep, Kinix actually double boost there. Vason gets KO'd by Thune. Kinix
still in first by a significant margin. What is that bumper pattern?
Kinix does it. Wow.
Nice break. Hell of a break, Kinix. Nice
Dandy
first
gets
place.
second. We lose Hammer, Master A1, Declan, KO Artist, Vason, Lilith, Supa Guy, Fruits, Manager Karen, Guigui, Nicofor, all out. Yeah, rough. I wonder what happened to Supa because we saw him on that next lap. He hit the spark plates in 4th or 5th and just gone. Also, Venator and Colt sneaking up there past the Rays. Where did Edward end up finishing up there, by the way? I didn't see him in the top 11 here. Edward. Uh-oh. Edward. Edward, you're not dead. I don't know where you are. You're back there.
Mirror Deathwind 2. Okay, so all the Rays who just had a great time there, this is where you need to start worrying. If you're going to rank out, it's going to be here.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that, Master A1. He's in the 70s? Alright, thanks for the check-in, Nightmare. Yeah, he
Looks
was
like
up
Moving
there.
Bomb is currently last place here starting. And nope, Telemach. Can Telemach get some sparks?
He's trying.
Can Telemach get the sparks required to weasel their way here? Look at the sparks that are being left behind the pack here.
There's enough. You have to show some urgency very soon here if you want to start.
Yeah, he's already double boosted, I think. Come on, Telemach. We believe.
I think he's pretty close to Skyway here.
Yeah, he boosts ahead. Boost again. You have to. You have to, you have to, you have to. Yep.
Yep. Kihoru.
Okay. You hit the zip.
Chris.
You live this lap. I'm going to follow Telemach for the
Alright.
for the people's champion here.
Our rank outs are Shellius, Komu, Senin, Bumpus, and Nux.
Probably doing very poorly on energy here. Saves it for the corner.
Chris still front running.
All right.
Bonsai gets a
Little space to breathe.
Skyway though.
Oh, blues. That's an active blue. That's an active blue. Oh. Telemach's fine. Telemach's fine.
All right. Bonsai drops in from Skyway, maintains first. Nader second. Chris third, still without Skyway. Pure
Okay,
front.
you have to live this lap, and with the position in the pack, you'll get your Skyway on lap 2.
Right.
Or, I mean, on lap 4. But you have to live this one without... he's powered down, and he gets just chipped to death. The commitment he had to jump in the early game, he couldn't keep up with it.
Yep.
Absolutely tragic. And
Salmon.
Salmon takes first place here.
Oliver Kinnix, our Mirror City 3 winner. Dzoggiez,
More fortunate Rays up
Bonsai,
here.
Rayri. Edward has found himself back up into the top 10. Mr. Angelo, in a goose, by the way, not in Fox.
Okay, the top 4 are really close together right here. Watch out for those bumpers.
Oliver's-
Dogs go very wide. Very wise of those.
Oliver going vroom. Salmon's gonna try and keep him down. Blue bumpers.
He
Nice
bonks.
thread.
I think he bonks.
Oliver, Salmon to the line. Oliver's just gonna bring it home. Salmon's gonna take a win. We've lost Bonsai, Chris, Jojo, Shioshi, Blue, Jaden, Nashorn, Moricarp, Diddy, Lemon Sweet, Telemach, Jasper, Sonoda, Ike, Ikatai, Kleimann. Kleimann actually crashed out. Probably powered down at the line, I had to assume.
Okay, we lost a lot of good names there.
Yep. Kinnix leading the Prix. Arcady and Cult being our podium currently.
Oh my god. Justin got PKOs on both Kleimann and Telemach.
Oh.
That's where they went. Alright, here we go. Okay, Oliver starting here really far in the back. Mogami-san as well. Oh, who hit mines? Oh, okay, I don't think Thor hit a mine, but he just like didn't get any back bumps. He's gonna need a Skyway here, and I think he can get it with the spark production that's
Looks
being
like
dropped here.
Sonoda hit a mine. They're probably, or sorry, that's Tadano. Tadano, my apologies. Shiragi
Yep,
up
okay,
here.
Thor's gonna get a lap 1 Skyway. The Dogs in first place already out here.
Yeah.
By a significant margin. Did they get an immediate Skyway?
Nader drops in from their Skyway very soon. He gets full extension here, actually. This is a full extension. Ruigi and Oliver also follow.
No,
with
they
Lisa
pinball!
and Edward.
They pinball, but they would have been overtaken by those Skyways anyway. This is good. They need production right now.
Hamburger is not gonna make it. Our rank outs are Tree, Hamburger, Nitrous, and Kinjins.
Oliver, oh, okay, no, it looked like he tapped those grays, but he didn't. Ed is now in first place, followed by Oliver.
And he is getting some Goro posts.
All right, Ed with the nice little threads. Oliver making up a little bit of time here. Nice thread by Ed.
Oliver choosing not to boost. He's going for another Skyway.
Yeah, I agree with that decision in this lobby. Absolutely. He's going to need to get it this lap.
Smart.
Ed, though, is keeping down this front run. Arcady close behind.
Yep.
Flan in 4th place, holding down his own.
Rena in 3rd.
Shadow,
Flan,
Ori,
Shadow.
Zurai.
Yep. The back is looking like they're all glowing gold, or at least mostly glowing gold, and here they come. From Kihoru's point of perspective, we have at least 12 to 15 people here on this skyway.
Nice avoidance of the blue. Excellent threading of the bumpers, and he keeps pace ahead of the Skywayers.
Edwards.
Double boosts even.
Yep, Edward's pulling away from the Skywayers. This is smart. So Edward's probably at a point where your minimum distance Skyway is probably not catching him. Oh, he hit the red!
He hits a red, no!
It's definitely gonna hurt.
That's tragic.
He's holding tight.
Then he hits reds too! Arcady now in Dandeelion closing in for the kill. Blue bumpers in the final S turns. Blue. Oh, yeah, they forced the pinball.
There's
Dandy
Oliver
pinballs as
Ray.
well. Oliver takes it from that Skyway.
Oliver.
That decision to Skyway.
Yep, definitely was big there. Ray Ree's gonna take the win though. Edward.
Morgan 3rd place.
Edward does crash out. We lost Hori, Thune, Kihoru, Killer Jays, Dr. Oliwan, Kinix, Purakini, Mitsu, Green Gecko, Dzoggiez, Gamma, Nightmare, Salmon, OJ, and obviously we've mentioned the previous names from lap 1. Cult has taken over the lead. Ray Reed and Misa, and all of a sudden the Rays are gone.
Yep, just like that.
Snap of a finger.
Cleanse on Port Town of all places.
Yeah, that's usually Red Canyon 2 is the one that cleans them out a little bit. But Port Town, I was not expecting that. But it goes to show, maybe knowing your Skyway's there. Oliver, we did see get in here, and Thor, it looks like.
Yeah, you're right, Katzy. Like, we still have some nasty GPs, but Mirror King still is holding strong its reputation of just cleaning house of people who think they're good, and then just the game says no.
It laughs in your face. It's like, oh, you think you're safe. Pulls the rug
Mirror
out from
King
underneath you.
Truly still is the God Slayer GP.
All right, Ruigi is starting out in the back. Well, I'll watch from his perspective here, see if he can pull off a
All
miracle
right,
pull
I'll
here.
keep track of the first places right now. Danny in the top 3, Shadow, Arcady.
Yeah, it's
Moving
Ruigi.
Bomb as well, James, Shiragi.
Ruigi choosing to boost a little bit more. He's definitely
All right,
trying to
Porygon
push.
drops down from a Skyway, gets the boost line through the zip. Thor also gets his own Skyway here.
There we go. Ruigi gets his Skyway. He's good.
Who else
Shiragi,
but Pusheen in first place?
Shiragi and Arcady, not so much. We lose Flan, Arcady, Shiragi, Ganon, and Bobobo Gekijo.
Shadow gets an absolutely abysmal dropping point from the Skyway. Drops before the chicane, doesn't get that extension. Dillion dropped into first place. The Fox, here come the Blues.
Double Blues.
Here come the Blues. Oh, Thor goes flying with that Spark Pad boost line.
Misa gets their Skyway, drops down here. Bailing out for the end here. Oh, there goes Ruigi, Waldemar, Nader,
Mr. Angelo in his Goose dropping down.
Tadano, and Dragon Ree all out.
Nice thread from Misa there.
Danny's going to get a nice Skyway here from lap 3.
Okay, he's not going to have any more resources to finish this beyond that, so he's going to have to keep tight here. Into the Rays, into the Blues.
Four Blues. They're
All the
congesting.
Blues, it looked like they were behaving, at least for Dandy.
Yeah, Dandy had a nice little pocket there to go through. Max drops down from their Skyway along with Cults and Liddell. Thor gets another Skyway.
From Skywalker.
And he's going to drop over into first here, but he's probably not going to drop back.
Nice! Nice job. Those were some nasty bumpers. Speaking as a Ray, oh, you could have been back bumped to hell there. Thor had excellent composure in that turn.
Thor choosing to boost
He wants
again.
it. He wants it.
Nice threading there.
Boost. He doesn't. He keeps
Don't-
composure. Keep composure.
Yeah, don't need a boost there. Keep on bringing it home. Mogami to the line. He's going to take the win. RD Justin second.
Hold on.
Lisa third. Fenord. James. We will have Thor in Firefield. I think that's Liddell surviving a Prix as well. We lose Saito, Moving Bomb, Skywalker, CD, Shadow, Rena, Mr. Dink, Oliver, Umag, Danny, Porygon, and obviously we've mentioned everyone else. Cult still in the lead. Ray Ree second, Misa third, unchanged up top. And just like that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nines? 4 or 5. I couldn't tell what the last couple were. All right, Thor. Mirror Firefield time. Bring it home.
Hey, Dandy lives.
And Dandy
his
as
second
well.
Prix of the day.
It's
Dandy
another-
lives his second Prix of the other king.
Yep, the other king. We have 3 Rays here. And 1 Falcon? I believe, and a fox. So 5. Yep, it was 5.
And we've been averaging about 4 to 5 machines that aren't goose.
Yep.
Which is still a horrible percentage, like in the grand scheme of things. But
And there are a lot of sparks in the back. Oh my gosh. Someone might have a lap on Skyway.
Inspired possibly by Telemach's performance, is just going for it.
All right, here we go. And they're getting their salutes.
Misa lap
spinner.
1 Skyway, pops it
good.
immediately.
Yeah, Misa's just gonna pop this and probably sit in the pits like he did last time.
All right, I'll keep a camera on him. Yep, he breaks.
Yep,
He just
Liddell.
breaks.
This is smart. Misa's actually done this before. He mentioned it before in racetrack. Yep, there's the gold bumper. He needs it desperately. He wants one more tap. Oh, is he gonna go for a lap 2? Ooh, he's not as fast as everyone else right now. This is not good for Misa. Liddell gets an okay bonk, it looks like. They're going a little slower than usual. Dandy with the lap 2 Skyway, per usual. He's gonna try and just book it from here.
Alright, he's definitely going to have the plan here. Mogami-san in second place. A considerable distance behind. Venator as well. James. All the geese. Once again.
Dandy with the skip. Here we go. Venator getting a little extra healing. Looks like the chip damage here is starting to add up on some vehicles. Full Color, though, is sitting in 6th place with a very nice
break there from Dandy. That was a scary, scary bumper pattern on the zip right there. It was hogging it, but nice job from Dandy there.
All right, Full Color is going to overtake with their Skyway here, just by a little bit. Very nicely planned out by them. And they're probably going to end up
All right, Dandy's
boosting
still
here.
going.
Yep.
Ooh, Full Color has an extra boosted drop too.
Well, he just fully Skywayed, so that makes kind of sense. Dandy's going to take a pit. Very, very smart. Just take the safe route. Liddell died!
Oh, no, Morgie! No, what happened?
Oh, they went to the front run and this must have perished.
They just died for it. That's so tragic. All right, come on, Dandy. Take it home for the race. Did he hit that red? He might have. I can't tell.
RD Justin's got the next Skyway in 10th. Here we go. Where's this going to bring him? Someone's pinballing near the mines. They definitely tagged reds.
Oh, no, Dandy. Calm. 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 You're fine. Just live. You're fine. Just live.
Full Color is just gone. This is a beautiful run from Full Color from a lap 3 Skyway. What is the time on this? 2:46.88 from Full Color.
It's insane. 2 seconds ahead of the person behind, Mengsk and RD Justin.
And Mogami also crashed out on Mirror Firefield. 2:46.88. Woo! On a Falcon. Full Color was cooking. By the way, Full Color is streaming on YouTube.
You got the winner POV go right over there. All right, congrats to Dandy for living his second GP of the night. And everybody else as well. Living even just one of these is huge.
Let's go,
I've never
Thor.
survived a GGP Grand Prix for so happy right now. Thor's going through what Dandy did just with the last king.
It's not
Fantastic
easy.
job, Thor.
It's not easy. Our winner is Misa, because I think Colt had a rough fire field. By 2.
Good
Oh
job.
my gosh. 904, 902, 900. Misa, Rayri, Colt. Venator and Zurai tie. This is like the 5th tie for 4th, I think. It's actually kind of funny how this keeps on happening. Full Color in 6th. Dandy 7th, tied with Justin. Fenord, Dillion, James, Mr. Angelo, CPU Renea, Mengsk, Thor, GamePro, and Redstone all survive. We lost Mogami and Liddell. And I just realized we only had 19 people on that Mirror Firefield.
Correct. Saito got KO'd after the line, she said. I was seeing that in chat. It was apparently BS. I haven't seen the footage, but
Oh no, that's just
I'm inclined to believe it.
That's just rough. GG's there. All right, folks.
This is it.
One more league, and I think it's like a little bit larger break here between this and the
All right. I will take this time at this moment to get some more.
Yep.
No, let's go, Thor, Stingray buddies. We survived. We did it. You and me, bud. We're going the distance. We went the distance. G.
Let's take a look here. I want to see what happened to Saito here. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've had that happen before, Saito. Yep. Oh, that's just rough. Yeah, we've had some race. More than our past GGPs, definitely.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Master. I try to say that I'm not biased, but that's obviously not true. I like seeing the Rays survive. I always cheer for them after I rank out or crash out or whatever.
Oh, man. I can go to bed happy now. I can crash out in Mirror City 4 and be satisfied. You know, fair. That's fair. Whew.
I'm good, old school. I'm good.
Kleimann, I believe there will be a VOD on of FC Live and everyone else who's streaming.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. We're not letting this disappear.
Yeah, 13-hour VOD. That's a long one.
I'll respond to that in a second.
Oh, I'm looking at footage now of Saito's
It's
final lap.
It's happened. I've definitely had to have that before.
Take the jumps, please take the jumps. No, why? No, that's slower for Falcon. No. No! Tapped on the red. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm so sorry, Saito.
Actually,
Ooh.
I don't need to tag you for this.
I just saw the ending of that. That is tragic.
Yeah, it's just the worst.
I think only 19 people survived that, but that death might have been the difference between me surviving and not. So I appreciate your sacrifice, Saito.
Saito would have been the 20th person across the line.
Yeah, so it wasn't even necessary. Damn. Yeah, this is the last GP of the event. Well, I believe there's an announcement after the event, right?
There will be.
Correct.
Please tune in after. Our
You
streamers.
got one more GP, but please stick around. Please stick around.
Our announcement is that this is Lesh. Thanks for playing, guys.
last GP, last GGP, Poro said.
So long. Thanks for all the boost power.
Until F-Zero 100.
So I'm assuming 5 more minutes. I'll be in the mace. Let's see. How long have I been up now for now? 17
You
hours?
said you're working on 5 hours of sleep?
Yeah, I'm working on 5 hours of sleep and I've been up since 6:30.
Damn.
I'm running off 6 hours of sleep and I've been up since 6:30.
We're in the same boat,
Damn.
man.
For reference, it is 11 p.m. in Jorsh's and I's time zone.
Yeah, it's a little.
I'm not a mathematician, but you guys are probably pretty tired.
I'm a little.
Oh
tired.
yes. Oh yes.
Just a little bit.
George, you're gonna be dead for weeks. We have to resuscitate you.
Yeah, I might need some extra juice.
Someone get Squash to put on beavers again. That might get him out of bed.
Oh yeah, we can turn that on after.
What is beavers?
Hundreds
Hundreds
of
of beavers.
Hundreds of beavers. The movie.
Hundreds of beavers.
It's a screen.
I'll leave further details for therapy afterwards.
It's a black and white screenplay with no like words and talking.
Oh.
It's very good. Modern cinema, you would call it.
Kind of sounds like it would help you get to sleep, so maybe it's good for that.
Oh, it'll laugh you to sleep, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Like, it takes very little like energy to watch it. No plot. It's just think of if Monty Python met Looney Tunes.
And it was made by one guy with no budget.
Yeah, literally, like that. No budget, like literally none. We are not watching a Signs movie watch along at almost midnight. No.
No, not now. Obviously, we're not that psychopathic.
God.
Get the Pusheen popcorn.
Pusheen popcorn. All right, I'm gonna go over to the overlay here. This is the last one, folks. You will see the overlay one more time, but that's just the prep. Review the VOD immediately after the event ends.
Ain't no way. 24-hour stream. Is that what you're asking for?
No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I'm literally running on fumes right now, everyone. I'll be really honest with you all.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, you can tell. We're bringing it together for the races of the GP, but in between, you can just see us like staring into the nothingness.
My eyes are just into the abyss right now.
Oh. Last GP, last brain cell.
We are fried. We are more power down than like Dry Boost Fox in 1.0.
Last GP Poro happy. Call.
Yeah, that's pretty fair, obviously. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone here is cooked on the casting desk. I bet Kleimann's even cooked a little bit from prior hosting, you know, being on a
A little
screen.
bit.
Listen, we're not going to talk about the results right now, but he's getting cooked. We're all getting cooked. We're liking it. And this is one we definitely want to watch because there's going to be some unfortunate rank outs on Mirror Maid City 4. I feel. Yeah, time to lock in.
The Skyway pattern is going to just annihilate people.
Yeah, this is the ROM hack GP, and we are ready for entertainment value.
I'm considering the fantastic finale races we've had so far. Mirror Silence 2 is kind of my most anticipated race right now.
I want to watch Mirror Big Blue too. It's so fast. I want to see the 152.
If there's any lobby where you'll get it, it's this one. All right.
Here we go.
We making it out of the maze with this one.
For sure.
Yeah, we gotta stop, man. I almost just said the code aloud.
Oh, I did that. Almost did that
just
so
said
many
the
times.
code aloud.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, everyone. Woo! And streamers know to tune in to FCD Live after the Mace League is finished. Yep, BRB screens. Oh, that's Mises. Never mind. Carry on. Last but not least, here we go. It's Mace
The
time.
time is now.
It's time for Mace. Mirror Mute City 4, Mirror Sandstorm 1, Mirror Big Blue 2, Mirror Sandstorm 2, Mirror Silence 2. Skips
At
are
long
allowed.
last.
Skips are allowed. Skip blocking is allowed. Don't do that.
Here we go, folks.
Don't none of
this
that.
Is it.
None of that yawning.
I've been muting up every time I've had to. I'm so sorry.
It's so contagious. All right, here we go. Everyone's off. We
It would take a hot second to get there.
are going into the wall. Here we go. Last blue bumper. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone?
It might be me because you crashed out first.
We'll see. Nope, I got a lucky.
Yep, there it is. Oh, both of us. One for the road.
Perfect. I don't think I had anyone with that blue. Awesome. Awesome. That
Let's
was
go.
KO Artist just dead on the jumps, I think. I think that's what that was.
Shiragi-san in first place after the Skyway.
Lap 1 Skyway. This is kind of ideal for Nord.
Joshi decides to go pits instead of hitting spark pads. Now it drops a couple placements. Oliver in first now for
Yep.
Nord. Arcady.
Yep. CPUs are ranked out.
Here's Thor, Misa, moving bomb.
Looking towards the back, we're gonna have. Looks like we have some CPUs still.
More rays dropping down. Vason, fruits.
Our rank outs are
Waldemar.
Gamoine. CPUs are gone.
All right, Vason's here as well. Careful.
A lot of
careful.
Skyways ready.
All
I'm
right.
on-
Are these two going to be getting their Skyways? Because they haven't had people drop over them yet. This
I'm
is really
on-
just been spark pads.
I'm on rank out duty right now. I'm watching.
All right. Misa drops down from his lap 3 Skyway
Ni-
into first place, but he's going to get overrun.
Nico 4,
The Dzoggiez
Ike,
as well.
Bonsai, Kinnix, Bumpus, Thor, all out.
I saw Thor crash out there.
Yeah.
Master A1, Mr. Dink. Misa in pretty solid first place. Where's the Skyways? Where
They're coming.
Are the Skyways?
Here they come. Oh, they're coming. Don't you
Here
worry.
they are. Vason takes a race win with the lap 4 Skyway. Excellently timed.
Skywalker with a crash out. Hammerhead Hog, Gwigwi, and Venator last out.
Oh, look at those names.
151.01, almost a 150, which is very good. Yep. Terrible. I've been on for 13 hours. Yoshi,
Yep.
essentially the same.
I mean, the only time I wasn't casting is when I was playing. So
Yep. He
I don't
was.
know if you consider that better or worse.
I'd say he was essentially here. Voice-wise, he probably feels a little bit better, but
I was
concentration.
yapping a lot during that. I was in VC with other people who were racing.
Oh.
I was yapping a lot.
There you go.
So I've been talking just as much.
All right. Who's gonna get caught with their Skyways not ready here?
All right, Evie getting to start out front here. It looks like Mr. Angelo as well. 2 Foxes. Dillion. Chris 18 as well.
Here we go, folks.
Dillion drops an extra boost early just to maintain that distance in first.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he
I
cooks
can't
up.
say I blame him, honestly.
Yeah, Dillion might have an idea here how to play this track now. Early Skyways from Salmon, going immediately for jumps, not spark plates. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Maybe withholding sparks here just in case other people Skyway over him, which we know is coming very soon.
Dillion also went for jumps, interestingly.
Rank outs are Dandy, Porygon, Nitrous, Edward, and Senine. No skips.
Nor drops down to first place. Oliver boosts by. The Dogs in third place as well, deciding to skip the sparks.
Oh.
Just take your drive.
Push off the sparks from Porygon, yeah.
All right, Oliver still in first place.
Oh.
The Dogs.
Shadow.
Kleimann, does he get extension? He doesn't. Ah, unfortunate.
Shadow, James, Green Gecko, Blue, and Ruigi all rank out. Hamburger
Okay.
now, first. But
I'm gonna follow Kleimann here. I'm curious to see if he goes for sparks here.
now
He does. All right, he wants one more.
All right.
He wants one more.
Here comes the probably the Giga extensions.
Yeah. Hamburger right now in first place after their own Skyway.
Rank outs are Liddell, Rena, King Jings, Nader, and Mitsu Rules.
How does he do it, folks? Dropped into first place on the full extension is none other than Mr. Angelo. Boosting through the wafers.
He's not getting tagged with those double reds again. I can tell you that much. He's learned his lesson.
Yeah, no, he was prepared for that one. Well played.
Manager Karen has crashed out. Game Pro, Master A1, Jasper, and Flan are the last rank out. Edward, thank you so much for joining us. Much appreciated. Sorry to hear you had an unfortunate rank out here. GG's today.
Absolutely. Please don't feel bad. If you're eliminated and you just want to rest, do it.
Do it up. Send them our way. Yeah, GG's, Edward. Glad to have you
here we go.
aboard.
This is what you were waiting for, right, George?
Yes, I'm so excited. This track is so fast. This is just mere Deathwind 1 on just pure just adrenaline and steroids. It's pure racing lines, but there's Skyway involved. Like, there's actually just pure... You can front run, but your front run has Skyways always guaranteed. 2 Skyways. Even.
Right, so like the RTS component is obviously still a part, but
Yes.
with so much resources guaranteed here, you
Yes.
just have to like go.
Yes, it's just pure speed. It literally is pure speed. It's speed the track. Oliver drops down from a lap 1 Skyway. Gonna get the zip on the backstretch. Here we go. OJ's gonna get caught in the spinners. He's out. Nope, Skyway's not gonna
Okay,
sit here.
Oliver's just trying to keep the front run. Front running is actually very powerful on this track
Basin-
because of, as you said, all the sparks that you get just for free running this course.
Basin, Lemon Sweet, Nux, OJ, Fruits, all out. Fruits actually crashed. Maybe died on a double
Full
jump.
Color
or
have
something.
swapped to their Amazon for this one.
Yeah, he's been swapping in between a couple here and there. Blues spawn in.
Watch the Blues. Oliver comes by clean.
Nice.
Okay, drops a boost, I think, just for some security there.
Jays.
CD drops down,
Oh,
Voldemort Tree.
Enough. Fenord, Dragonry, Jojo, Killer Jays, and Tadano. All out.
Watch the red, watch the red. Danny gets dropped into first place.
Oliver gets bullied. He hits a red. He's got a Skyway, though. He's good. He might need another one,
Okay.
though.
Yeah, he's going to have to limp his way to the finish line next lap. Here are the Blues. Absolutely abysmal. Danny goes super wide for it. I don't blame him, and it saves him a lot of trouble in the long run. I think.
Waldemar sneaks through there. Misa here sitting in second. RD just in third.
I saw him pump his accelerator there to try to just time the bumpers, and I think that was a really wise decision there.
Our rank outs are Komu, Salmon, Arcady, Declan, and Bobobo Gakijo.
Dillion taking the arrow jumps. Ooh, Umog with a first place Skyway. No,
Danny
as well.
Danny.
Drops.
Oh, he gets blued.
He misses it.
Bonk.
He's fine. He lives.
He's fine.
He lives.
Umag with the steal, Nightmare second, Waldemar third, Danny gets a nice fourth. Our last without a rank outs are Saito, Hamburger, Chris, Super Guy, all out.
152.56.
There it is! Let's go!
did it, folks.
You
We
could
did it.
honestly, you could go faster. Like I think even 151 is possible. I think Speedlin actually mentioned he's gotten 151. Umag up top, Waldemar sitting in second, and Marty Carp in third.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yep, this one's gonna eat some people, and it's gonna be frustrating.
As we mentioned, Skyways and just the pace of this track are so odd. You want to front run, but you also don't, and you want to bag for sparks, but you also don't. And Skyways are powerful until they aren't.
Mm-hmm. This track is very, very hard to judge. It's just being in weird places and awkward times, really. That's what it best feels like.
Okay, Maori Carp starting in last here, but getting fantastic spark production, it looks
Yeah,
like.
he's
I
bagging.
hope so.
I think he's just going to bag for 2 here by the looks of it. Call is doing the same thing. Pirakini is going for a front run.
Yep,
Easy as well.
Maori gets it before the jump.
Oh,
even.
someone's dead. Someone's
I'll
died
check
on the
it.
jump.
I'll check it.
Sonoda. Dead. Pirakini, Dillion. Nashorn gets a lap 1 Skyway. Angelo sitting in 20th currently.
Kleimann getting set down into about 10th there off his own lap 1 Skyway.
Shragi had to use the chicane Skyway. Rankouts are Zurai, Dzoggiez, Misa, Lilith. All out.
Alright, Telemock still surviving, pushing up here into second place. Oh, just overrun by a couple of boosting machines. Shelly is holding first place.
Yep. The Skyways are definitely helping here.
Already just in full color. Here come the Blues. Here come the Blues. Even if they're not doing anything, they're just going to cause so much trouble. Full color got destroyed by them.
And CD, Cult, Purakini, Ikatai, and Thune all out.
Alright, moving bomb now in pretty considerable first place. Mengsk eats a red in second place. Has to hold a boost. Shelly is now powering into second place. Telemock in third. Moving bomb with a nice evasion there. Nice use of the deflectors.
The deflectors, yeah, that was really smooth. And Stam, thanks for the raid. We'll get you in a second here as we finish up this race. Our rankouts that lap were
holding in 9th place.
Rankouts were Mogami, Waldemar dies on the jump, Renea, Evie, and Umag and Shiragi. Our pre-leaders out.
All right, Mr. Angelo hovering in 7th place here.
Moving bomb takes his deflectors again, has energy to boost. Nightmare's gonna take a. Oh, Nightmare!
What are you doing? Nightmare, what was that? What
Jaden.
was that, Nightmare?
What happened, buddy?
Jaden, Redstone, Shioshi, Rayri, and Waldemar all out. Nightmare coughs up a first, and Nashorn steals it.
See, that's the odd thing. That's the odd thing, Adeline. It wasn't useful to someone who was in the pack. It was useful to the front runner who was alone to take a different line through the bumpers. It was really weird.
Nashorn has taken over the first place. Maury in second. Danny has found himself up to a 3rd place.
Let's go.
Danny.
All right. Oliver made it to this track.
Oh no! Here we go.
Oliver made it to this track.
Who's spectating Oliver? Let's just be real.
Master Telemock is front row though.
Oh man, who's got who? Who's got who? We need people
Okay,
on
I
top.
got Oliver. I got Oliver.
I got Telemock. I got Telemock.
Okay, there you go. I'll cover the pack. Danny can go where he pleases as well. Now, I'll keep an eye on the pre-leader here, which is Nashorn.
Telemock does not go for a skip.
Tree goes for it.
So does Oliver.
Don't see any things here.
Nah, they didn't get punished for it. I think they're the only 2 who tried. Okay, they're pulling away. Telemock really isn't that far behind. They did a mega skip, and Telemock is still like right on them.
Okay, perfect.
Decides to continue to abstain. Continues to abstain.
Was that a red bumper just kind of blown up in mid? I hope that was a red just blown up in midair there.
Okay, yeah, they've got the skips down. Tree and Oliver, they've got it down. Telemock holding 3rd place. Oliwan not too far behind, but I mean, you're not really catching that.
Yeah,
Oliver's got a million reacts going on him. Telemock is considerably. Oh, here comes Tree. Oh, had to boost. I don't know if he makes that. Nope, he gets speed policed for it, and so does Oliver. Telemock is now in contention here against the skipper.
Yep. Nashorn's got a Skyway that our pre-leader is sitting 16th with a Skyway.
No way. No, a skipless win. Skipless win. Is it possible? Oliver has one more chance to leapfrog him here.
Here we go. Nashorn drops into 11th. Moving bomb.
He makes it. Oliver makes it. He's going to be taking first place unless he crashes out here. Telemock, a valiant effort, skipless with second place.
Take what you can
Incredibly
get.
well played. Diddy rounding off podium here in third place.
And Maury might steal the GP win here. Yeah, he's going to steal it from Nashorn. Nashorn gets 15th. He struggled here. And we have 3 crash outs. Kleimann, Tree, and Dr. Oliwan. No.
What happened?
No. Oh, Kleimann. Maybe he's just
It's a
having fun.
heartbreaking finish there, but skippers stay winning. Telemock
Woo!
was really close, though.
Misa and Stam, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Our GP winner is Maury, locking in a second GP win today. Nashorn in second.
To Maori Carp. Well
And-
done to Maori Carp, beating their demons.
Oliver sneaks in the third. Mr. Angelo fourth. Danny fifth. Nightmare sixth. Diddy seventh with Shellius. RD Justin ninth. Mr. Dink 10th. Kihoru in 11th. Full Color in 12th. Dylan in 13th. Sorry, Dillion. Mangskin 14th. Moving Bomb also 14th. Hori 16. And Telemock again 17th.
GG's, everyone.
Jeez.
Absolutely. This has been a hell of an event. I think it went better than I could have expected, frankly.
Smooth.
We had tragedy, we had
as
joy, we had elation,
butter.
we had so much here in so many different places from so many people, only possible because of all of you and your support. So thank you deeply for everybody who decided to register, everybody who applied, everybody who raced, everybody who watched. Colt also rating us with 13.
Colt, thank you.
Thank you very much. This community is what it is because of all of you.
Who's up for GAT lobbies? Dillion. Dillion, no. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. You Samurai
Get this guy
Goro.
out of our chat. Get this guy out of our chat.
GG's. Understandable if you want those points, Telemock. Surviving 3 is huge. GG's, everyone. That is going to conclude our event. However, there's a reason people are raiding into us. We have one more thing to show you. We mentioned we have a special presentation. Make sure you're tuning in. We're going to wait a couple minutes before we start showing that, though.
Yeah. And now for our last announcement of the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, yeah, pretty much.
We got the one more thing for you.
Yep. So if you are not watching currently FCD Live, stay tuned. We are going to do it very shortly here.
And we do ask that many of you, oh, well, okay. Flan's chat. I'm sensing they might be ahead of us.
Yep, Mr. Blonde.
We do ask that you are a little permissive with the time that it takes for these results to come out.
Yep.
This is the biggest GGP yet in terms of scope. Maybe not in terms of registrations, but in terms of scope and different kinds of events. So it's taking a lot of effort to get rivals sorted out, to verify scores. Please be patient. Results will be coming, but we got to pass out for 1 or 2 days first,
Yep.
guys.
All right, folks. It's time. I think they're actually currently watching it.
Yes.
So let's get this show on the road. Alrighty, folks, that's it. PW Cup 3 has been announced. This tournament will be held both online and offline compared to the previous one during last year. For obviously, let's go over what's going on here. We have obviously the regular PW Cup, which you're most familiar with. They will be holding it, I believe, probably within the Red Bull Arena. And then we will be able to participate from offline as well. And as you saw, we have a classic tournament as well. It'll be a side event. And the tournament will consist of preliminary rounds and finals with a maximum of 100 participants allowed. The registration details are shown. Players can register register to participate starting June 15th. That is the earliest you may start and participate with.
Be ready. So we've got time to decompress, we got time to relax a little bit, but once you start feeling that itch again to get back on the track, this is where you need to go.
Yep.
And for those of you who caught the beginning of streams and caught the GGP Classic hosted by our very own Taco, there are a lot of good races there. And if you found any of that interesting, then you need to check out the side event as well.
Yep. Definitely exciting. But that's going to be it from us. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We have just passed 13 hours of consecutive streaming. It's time to wrap up.
Thank you, Supa, for the last minute raid as well.
Yep. Thank you. GG's, thank you for playing, everyone. Much
That's
appreciated.
That's going to be it from us.
Yep.
We're going to go pass out. I highly suggest the rest of you do as well. Thanks for playing, folks.
Before we send you off, we'll give you one last treat here. A little bit of reverence in the GGP Omega trailer.
Have a good one, folks.
F-Zero TV.
Welcome, pilots, to Galactic Grand Prix Omega.
Chase glory across 5 thrilling formats.
Your chances of winning are slim, but can you at least beat your rivals?
Let's go! Oh my god, dude! No way! I was just driving into mine.
Chase glory across 5 thrilling formats. Chase glory across 5 different formats.